I think we're live. I think we're live. We're live! Yay! Okay, first things first, please, for the love of God. Hello, welcome. Introduce yourself in the chat. Tell me how the audio is. Please. Please tell me that it's okay. And, in the meantime, prepare your beverage. Yay, Adam! The sound is good. I'm using my blue raspberry. It's a fruit and a color microphone. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Before we even start out, a massive thank you to Troy Perez, my man, who is in Yogyakarta. And my God, I loved it there. If you didn't see the video, it was amazing. And thank you for the $25 super chat. Happy birthday wish. Enjoy Indonesia. Have an amazing time. He always super chats before the live stream starts. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. And let me know if you're still around. Troy, let me know. Yes, the audio is not echoing. Fantastic. So also in the chat, let me know if you've readied your beverage and tell me what beverage that is. I understand that, I think for America it is like morning time, or at least coming up to midday. Not too sure, no, it'll be morning time still. And I am okay if you wish to drink alcohol at that time. That is your choice and I will fully support you. Hey Ron, how you doing? Ron? I didn't think you'd be here, Ron. Oh no, sorry. Not Ron. Angus is not going to be here. Angus isn't going to be here today. So hello and welcome. I will get into the chat. Thank you. I'm seeing all the birthday messages. A massive thank you for all the birthday messages on Twitter and Instagram. I've been like spending so long today trying to reply to everyone. I've got a load more to get through tonight through DMs. So thank you all for the birthday wishes. Today I turn 27 years young, and I wrote down a few notes. I want to talk about a few things about age, and also like where I am right now mentally. But before we get into that, Park Avenue, I'm here in China. The YouTube is blocked, but I love you, so I waited for you. Cheers. Jumpy. Cup of tea, nothing wrong with a good cup of tea. Cold green tea, coffee, orange juice. Guys, you let me down here. You're kind of slightly letting me down. Who has beer and who has wine? And who just has straight up vodka? Let me know. Tarek, thank you. Happy birthday. Mustafa, thank you. Jordan Leonard says, happy birthday. You've been such a huge influence on my life. Thank you for that. Hope you have a good day. I've had a lovely day, very relaxing day. Haven't done absolutely anything today, which has been super nice. Not going to complain about that. I know, Sanket, I am super young. I am. A lot of big achievements at the age of 27. I will admit that. Thank you. Sanket has coffee, okay. Okay, Sandra, you're here with wine, good girl, good to see you here. Tom Horton's coffee? Wow. Graham, happy birthday, thank you. Just woke up, it's 10 a.m. Well, good morning, Mary. Enjoy your beverage. Coffee with Baileys. Coffee with Baileys just reminds me of Christmas. Lucy, it's my birthday next week. Well, happy birthday for next week. Mary's going to open up the Chardonnay in about half an hour. Very good. Stuart, how you doing, darling? Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Noodle, it's Sunday and I'm Irish. Fucking good on you, Noodle. Good on you. All right, so I took some notes today. Not many, because then I decided to put all these notes over onto my Instagram post today and kind of have a massive essay, talking, rant thing. So I did get some though. Someone says I can't see the video. Try and refresh. Okay, there's no point in me saying this because I'm gonna tell people that if they can't see the video, Adam, get on this, just to refresh the page. Anyway, yeah, I'm 27. I am still so young. Thank you, Anderson. That's very nice of you to say. I like my neck too. It holds me together, really. I've had it since I was born. I am still so young, and I always remember in past birthdays, for all my friends, like, oh my God, I'm like 24, I'm getting old. And they'd literally just get so depressed. So many of my friends, when they turn another year, and especially when they're in their damn 20s, and it just pisses me off beyond belief. You have no idea how angry I get. I'm like, even if you're in your 30s, even if you're in your 40s, do you realize you're still in your prime of life? I'm 27 as of today. I am like the epitome of in my prime right now. I have something to follow up with that. Yes. 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 Okay. Oh, also, by the way, guys, because I'm drinking beer and I'm having shandy form, so I'm mixing it with lemonade just so we can go longer this time. I might be going to the toilet a lot. So for that, I have this. Is Mum's in the chats? Hello, my darling girl. Happy birthday again. Love you, Mum. Well, everyone, will you all give my mum a beautiful hello and a welcome? She keeps saying that this is the happiest day of her life. I agree. It'd be the happiest day of my life if I was my mum. Hi, Pratik. Thank you. Yes, everyone say hello to my mum. Well, saying, this is why I do this. These are what live streams are all about, people. Just me randomly spouting out nonsense. Pratik, by the way, why are you here? Are there not celebrations? Shouldn't you not be dancing somewhere, Pratik? Not complaining, you can stay, but I think it's very rude for your sister's wedding. No, none of that. Excuse me, I'm live streaming. You die quietly? I shouldn't say that, Jesus. I feel literally like in like the ultimate prime of my life now. And it feels like I've built up something, my life, to where it's like, I don't know whatever possessed me to kind of do this and take this full time and really just put my all into it. Back in New Zealand, I mean, it really became a real thing when I got to Asia. That's when, you know, I could start really living off of my income, like comfortably, like, okay, I'm making enough every month. And even then in Asia, it's still a bit, well, lucky we were in Asia. That's why we stayed in Asia so long. But, oh no, the beer burps, It's the reason sorry, I don't know what the reason, I swear to God, I've just started drinking. It's all gonna go downhill from here. I don't know how it all came that I just had this sudden underlying feeling of, I should do this. I don't know what's gonna come from it, but I should do it. And suddenly I just trusted my gut and I went for it. And now I'm at this point at 27 and I have this life that I've built for myself. I never want to let this go. Ever, ever, ever in a million years. Want to lose the life I have. I'm just so happy from what I've built. It brings me so much joy. And moving forward, honest to God, moving forward, it's going to start getting really crazy. Because I decided, I'm going to let you into a lot in this live stream, so the 113 people watching, stick around. I'm going to reveal some stuff and I'm going to talk about some stuff that I haven't spoken about yet. But first, my mom likes emojis. My mom has got into the emoji game. Yeah, encourage the emoji love. Yes, so I was trying to think of how I should do a video on this, but basically a couple of months ago I decided moving forward that everything is going to be on the whim of, and I'm sorry, I know I swore in a lot of my recent videos, I don't know why, but it's going to be fuck it. That's going to be my attitude. Instead of overthinking, I'm just going to do it. And believe it or not, I've got some places coming up. I'm still not going to tell you where I'm going for Christmas. Don't ask, but I can tell you where I am going in January, because screw it, why not? You're all here. Over 100 of you have taken the time out, I can tell you this. It was a country, and you could probably already guess, even though in the last live stream I asked you to guess, and it's so damn obvious where I'm going, yet like 3 of you got it. With this country for so long, I was like, oh, should I go there? will I love it or hate it? Because apparently it's a country you love or hate. It involves a lot of culture shock. It involves a lot of stepping out of your comfort zone, even for a traveller who's experienced as I am. And the place I'm going is India. Flights are booked. Visa's been granted. In January, I am going to India for 5 weeks. Oh my God. It feels so good to get that off my chest and finally tell you all. My patrons knew, because I did a video for them like last month, and told all them that I was going to India. But yeah, I'm coming to India for like 5 weeks. I pretty much got it all down and planned. I will be I'll be flying into New Delhi, spending a few days there, go to the Taj, and then hopefully be doing, if it all works out with the car, a road trip through Rajasthan, hopefully getting into the desert near the border of Pakistan, which would be amazing. And then from there, go to Mumbai, from Mumbai down to Goa, and spend literally like, I'm gonna get a hut on a beach in Goa, and just be for a week. And then I'm going somewhere else. Now that I might keep a little bit of a secret. That one I'm going to keep a little bit of a secret. But it's not on the same coast. It's quite far. And I plan on getting a train there, and it's a 23-hour train ride across the entire length, like from side to side of India, which is going to be absolutely insane. Everyone I know who's been to India, good experiences or bad, has told me it's been life-changing in a beneficial way. It's going to be great, I'm sure. That's what I hear a lot as well. And to be honest, it's just got to be that country where I was sick of like, oh, will I like it, will I not? Well, the only way I'm going to know if I like it is if I go. And I get some people don't like India, fine. But I might love it. And I'd hate to miss out on opening the doors of, like I said, right now, in this moment, saying yes to that opportunity of booking that flight, when I can book that flight, right now, I'd hate to miss that and visit India when I'm 40, 50, or I don't know, at some point where I'm like, why didn't I come here earlier? Because India is such a massive country. It's so rich in culture. You could go back throughout your life to India and keep seeing new things constantly. You could live there and keep exploring new places. That's how big it is. And it terrifies me that I'm not scared of going to that country, but I kind of like put it on the back burner. Oh, India, maybe one day. No, today. And that is the theme of the year moving forward. And it's the same theme that went into why I booked where I'm going in December. It was on a kind of F it kind of mentality, and it's the one thing at the top of my bucket list. It's my biggest bucket list destination for Christmas. And I saw the flights and I just booked it. I was like, yep, you know what? Because if not now, then when? When am I going to have as much opportunity, as much freedom, as much influence than right now? I might have it in a year or 2 or 5. I hope I do. I hope I have more, but I don't know that. So, okay. Okay, let me jump into the chat and see what you're all talking about. I turned 27 last month, Daniela Para. I quit my job and I'm backpacking through South America. That's how I found you. We're young, yes. Enjoy India. We are very young. We have so much time. It's amazing. Thank you for all the happy birthdays still coming in. Have you seen the amount of dangerous smog in New Delhi? All right, well, there's dangerous smog in China. I still want to go there. It's not literally going to suffocate me when I get off the plane and kill me. I think I'll be okay. I'm not going to be staying there very long. I've been to a lot of places in the world where it's heavy, heavy, heavy pollution. And whilst it's not the most enjoyable, I want to experience that. It's a part of the world I want to experience. Indian food, yes. Tez Maxim says, if you're debt-free, then you're further ahead in life than 80% of 27-year-olds. I'm not debt-free. I have an enormous student loan, which I'll be paying back for a very long time. I'm not debt-free. No other debt, though. None. That's the thing. I've never owned a car. I can drive, but I've never, ever in my life owned a car. I've never got a mortgage. I've never taken out a loan. I haven't even had credit on a purchase, ever. I've never taken out credit for, like, you know, a TV or a computer. Whatever I buy outright, and if I can't afford it, then I can't afford it. I don't need it, you know. I'll cope. I'll earn more money. It pushes me to earn more money if I want a new camera lens, for example, which is something I really want. But my God, it's expensive. How do photographers do it? It's such an expensive hobby. But yeah, I'll just work for more money. I just have to wait. That was something that was installed in me very young. My mom can back me up in this. If you can't afford it, you don't have it. End of. Move on. You want it, save for it, work for it. You'll get it eventually. That's been my motto through life. With all the bags, so I should have put my glasses on. I can't see a damn thing. With all the bags that you've had over the time you've been traveling, have you ever been anxious? You'll hate it when you choose between two. I don't quite know what you mean. What bags you've had in your time traveling? I don't know what you mean. Could you clarify, Joseph Parry? Designer Ezra says credit cards are the worst. I'm so happy I'm not putting myself through that. The only credit cards I've ever had, I've never used. I've just had them as an emergency backup whilst I'm traveling, but I've never actually used a credit card. Christopher Lane says, I'm 31 and have already traveled a lot and feel like I'm just getting started. You got plenty of time. Hell yeah. Got so much time. But still, it's not, I don't use that as, oh, I'll just sit back and wait because I can do it when I'm 30. We don't know how much time we have. In reality, we could have a lot of time, which excites me. And I'm still, like, you know, here to live my life. But also, it could get taken away from you at any moment. So, got to have a nice balance of those two. Do you think you'll ever buy a house or an apartment, says Matthew? I think I would buy a house at some point just because I'm learning as I'm getting older. Not old, older. That it is definitely an investment. It can be a good investment. And especially if I have a family, I'd probably want to, you know, basically renting is just burning your money. You might as well just throw your cash that you earn into a fire with renting. I'm not too concerned about that right now, but I'm definitely aware that, you know, I'd prefer to, when I can financially do it and I feel in that time of my life I want to do it, that as soon as I can and want to, buying a house. So I can stop wasting money on rent and actually put it towards something that I can own at the end. Khan says, I may or may not have ordered myself a brand new Big Red. Oh, you brought a Big Red. Oh, Big Red's good. She's a good bag. Sebastian says, I need my glasses. He didn't say that, but it's fine. My mom is in Delhi now visiting her parents for their 50th anniversary party, and she says pollution is not too bad, and she feels that everyone is upbeat, and the food. Oh, the food! I cannot wait to eat everything in India. Oh my God. Joe says, oh, sorry. If you're picking a bag to go traveling with and have narrowed down the choice to two, have you ever worried you'll pick the wrong one and wish you had the other instead? To be honest, I know what you mean because of all my bag collection. All my bags are drastically different, so by now I know which one would suit. And you can't really pick the wrong bag. If you're talking about capacity and how big you should take, it's not the end of the world. Don't put any stress towards it. Just pick one and go. It's not why you're traveling. You'll learn quick whether it's the right decision or not, but it won't, you know, be the end of the world. So between a Farpoint 40 and a PackSafe Venture Safe. I don't know about the PackSafe one. Farpoint's a good brand though. Todd says, I'm 23 and I feel like there is no time to waste. Right out of college and almost done with my CELTA. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's a qualification. Heading to Southeast Asia in January. Fuck what other people say. Follow your dreams, y'all. Y'all. Absolutely. But don't follow your dreams. Live your dreams. If you're following your dreams, that means technically you're always behind them. Follow them? Sure. But then live them. Heather, people are shocked that I am in my 20s and have traveled so much. It's amazing. People think it's impossible. I know exactly what you mean. It's just priorities, that's all. It's what you prioritize to spend your money on. Really, I'm glad I brought a beer out. Got a beer there with my lemonade. We are good. Hold on. It's all about priorities. And I actually want to do a real talk video on the topic of can everyone travel? Because that topic, just like the traveler versus tourist, kind of gets to me. And then, you know, I'm just saying I want to talk about that. Don't quite know how it will go down. Open, thank you. Hello. Hello there. And I got my split. Hashtag not spawn. That's nice. I prefer the beer company to sponsor me, to be honest. Happy to promote that all day. Hashtag ad. Hold on. I'm trying to do so much at once. Ali, you're making me want Indian food at 2 a.m. Well, if you lived in Birmingham, you'd get it. Have you ever traveled first class? Yes, darling, all the time. You don't? You don't? You don't? Oh, dear my, how do you even live? No, I've never travelled first class. First class tickets are like £30,000, $30,000. They're stupid. I mean, I'd be lucky if I ever got an airline to sponsor me a business class seat, which we actually spoke about this in the last live stream. Which, be prepared, I'm taking that sponsorship when it comes. I don't think anyone's going to be offering me a first class gig. Maybe I should change my branding to just luxury travel. Maybe. Because remember, I want to be a bougie-ass traveller now. That's another thing as well. My brand, I never really knew how to build a brand when I first started. Oh, Sanket, thank you so much. Sorry, interrupting to bring you this breaking announcement. Wish you a very happy birthday, Ali. Greetings from Perth. Glad to hear your decision. Finally, may universe bless you. Thank you so much for the 10 Australian dollar super chat. I will see it as like you've sent me like an e-card and I've opened it and $10 fell out. I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Sanket. That means a lot. Hope you're enjoying Perth. Oh, you guys are so nice. You always throw me off my train of thought, though. What the fuck was I saying? Oh no! Yes, Adam says, may the universe bless you too. Absolutely. The universe can bless us all. Yes, my branding. Okay, so I never really knew how to build brands or what branding really meant. And to be honest, my brand kind of just came about naturally, but I didn't harness it for so long. Like, I do an annual survey. If you've been around for a while, you may have even filled one out for me. Once a year, I do a massive survey, send out a link, and you can fill it out, all anonymous, tell me what you love, what you hate, and really get into the nitty-gritty of my channel. And one of the biggest things that comes up of why you watch me is because I'm honest. And that real talk kind of aspect, which has always been on my channel and always will. Guarantee, if you ever find me ever slipping from that, fucking pull me up, tell me off. It's not going to, it's never going to slip, because that's just my personality in general. So I didn't realize that that was like why people were watching me. And if you're a vlogger or a blogger or an influencer, this might help, I don't know. I'm still learning myself. And it's something I'm really harnessing more, and I want to harness even more, of getting to the reality of what we see online. The more travel explodes, the more accessible it gets, the more bullshitters, the more Billy bullshitters you find online that just really Oh, you basically start a YouTube channel with, oh, I quit my job, and then it carries on, and how you can quit yours, and how absolutely anyone can travel the world, and I don't care if you live in poverty, that's just an excuse. Oh, come and live like me, buy my course, buy my ebook, on how you can travel the world for free. There's become such a load of crap surrounding, I'm not talking about being digital nomad, like I was in the other video, but just in general, and plus with things like Instagram is so bullshit. A lot of it isn't. A lot of it's very genuine. There is a lot. But I'm scared people are going to see things and not understand the reality. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed, and I will even say this myself, I have upped my Instagram game to another level. Go and look at my feed. It's, oh my God. I'm so proud of my photos on Instagram right now, and I'm doing stories every single day, and I'm loving it. I'm learning about hashtags and how to use hashtags and all this kind of stuff, and how to edit my photos better. And I got a new phone so I could take, and now, I swear to God, this takes better photos than my camera, than my Sony a5100. The only difference would be is if I blew this up and got it printed, it'd be better from my camera because it's more megapixels, bigger sensor and all that. It'd be a better quality photo if it's blown up. But for Instagram and social media, this has changed everything. It honestly has. I waited so long to make this purchase, and it's the best one I've made. Full stop. Best thing I've put my money towards. So I want to do more. I always want a good mix on my channel. I know not everyone will want to watch everything I do, which is absolutely fine. If I review a backpack, not all of you will want to watch that. Not a problem, but some of you really want that. If I do 20 free things to do in Budapest, not all of you want to watch that, but that's going to help some of you, and it'll do well on my channel over the years. And I really try and have a really good mix for everyone. I'll do a real talk and a Q&A, or a full travel guide, or a budget breakdown, or whatever. I like to keep it very broad, but I want to really hone in on some more reality tips. And especially when I bring up Instagram is when I was my God, when I was in Indonesia, I was around quite a few amazing photographers and Instagrammers. Penelope, actually, the flyaway girl, you should follow her, actually showed me someone who uploads, like, you can upload multiple photos, like an album, and you swipe across. She uploads the edited final version, and she also uploads the unedited version. Now, this is something I've wanted to play with for a while. I wanted to start my own hashtag and get like a trend going with, like, in this community, in the travel community, of like my raw travels or something. So I like editing my photos. It's fun, it's creative, it's an outlet for me. A lot of photos on Instagram are just crap. They are 100% photoshopped, even some massive accounts. Like, I look now, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Oh God, I got schooled hard by some of the girls on that trip. We're all talking, and some of the things some Instagrammers do, not them on that trip. They're all amazing. But we're talking about the dodgy practices. It's just a load of crap. It really is. So let me know in the chat if you would be interested in me uploading the nice edited photo, because that's the side I enjoy, the photography side, the creative side. But then if you swipe across, you get to see the raw, unedited photo. Let me know what you think of that idea in the chat. And I will, on that note, jump into the chat. And hello to the 132 people watching. Welcome. Introduce yourself in the chat. Hi, Ethan. How you doing? Rebecca says, yeah, Samsung S7. Love it. Ah, Catherine, hey! Wishing you had a shandy. It might help you sleep, girl. Hope not to soar a topic on your birthday party, but what about your book? So the book is in its final editing stages now. The beta readers did come back with a lot of consistent feedback, which was all very similar, which was great. Like, who's this? Why did it jump suddenly to that? Like, everyone has written the same there's definitely points in the book that everyone's picked up on, and it's all, which is a lot better for me. I thought feedback was going to be all over the place, and I'd be left like not knowing what to do. Should I change it? Shouldn't I? It was just one person that said that. But no, it's very consistent, so it's in that stage right now. Darren, how you doing, Darren? I'm going to Chiang Mai this time next year. I'll be a millionaire. Oh my god, Darren, I got a collab idea. I've got a collab idea for some merch. I know you're going to come out with merch soon. And I'm coming out with merch soon. Don't ask. I'm still waiting on 2 different types of samples. Oh my god, can we, Darren, can we get like a knockoff Del Boy t-shirt with that or something? Oh my god, we need to make that work. We need to make that happen. That's amazing. Nerdy's here. Nerdy, you haven't popped up in my... I hope you're okay. I haven't seen you around for a while. You haven't popped up in my feed in ages. Haley says, is Scott going to be around again soon? Is he coming to India? Scott's back in the UK at the moment. He did a video on his channel, and no, I'm going to India alone. All alone. Rebecca says, I hate fake Instagrammers. They annoy me, but as long as your pictures have been genuinely taken, I don't see the problem with posting editing photos. It's not like you're propping yourself against... Rebecca, don't leave me hanging, girl. No, I mean, every photographer edits their photos. That's not the problem. Everyone edits their photos. Everyone. And, you know, it's just to enhance what's already there. It's not literally like replacing entire blocks of the photo with something else and putting like hot air balloons in which aren't there. Fake backgrounds, yeah, so true. Here's an idea, do more tutorials like your Instagram game tutorial or filmography. Thing is, that's not my A game. I don't think I'm good at it. I'm still learning so much about all that kind of stuff that I don't feel right preaching to people about that. Mohammed says, I'm cooking right now and watching you laughing. Hell yeah, Darren, we'll talk. Okay, Vegard. Okay. So long as you're okay. We're now 113 days from leaving on our vagabonding journey. The future is not guaranteed. Hashtag fuck it. We're late 40s. Yeah, hell yeah. I wanted to start that hashtag for this whole thing I'm doing, but I think I'm just going to do it, like my thing says. But I was going to use that hashtag. Hashtag fuck it. Happy birthday and thank you for sharing. Well, thank you. You are never truly alone, Ali. That's the thing, you're not. Literally. Well, I'm alone in this apartment, but I'm with you guys. Did you enjoy Munich? I've never been to Munich. I'm sure I'd love it if I went though. Okay, so I think everyone's kind of on board with the whole idea of me doing the unedited photo as well. Kana says, how do you feel about leaving your base for 5 weeks? So yeah, 5 weeks when I go to, no, I'm not going to India in 5 weeks, but I'll be going to India for 5 weeks in January. And that's why I don't put my address online, because now you know I'm not going to be here. It's alright, I got Rottweilers here, don't fucking come here. Oh, thank you, Mike. Happy birthday, Ali. I ran into y'all on my first trip through Europe. Greetings from the bougie part of Vegas. Thank you for the $10, Mike. That means a lot. You are awesome. I am having a very happy birthday. Ooh, the bougie part of Vegas. Oh la la. Maybe you'll invite me. We go and spend some money, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Super Wild Bills. Nice. Happy birthday. By the way, the pot stickers at Titmore in Chiang Mai were awesome, and the lady and son are very nice too. Oh, those pot stickers. Woo! Those are good. My God. Right, let me jump back up a little minute. Where was I? Oh, maybe do fuck it tees. I'm pretty sure they already exist. Pretty sure. Surely. Surely someone has invented that. No, that was not going to be my t-shirt idea. But it was going to be like I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm doing. I've kind of gone on that stage now where I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm kind of liking it, you know? I need to put the drink down because we are only 35 minutes in. I did start drinking the one beer before I came on. I'm going to have to start using this soon. It's too early to be using this. I've been hydrating, okay, all day. Love your vids. Inspired me to go traveling right now. I'm in Nepal. Thanks for giving me the courage to go. Not a problem. I got you, girl. That was Marlene. Australia or New Zealand? It depends. That genuinely depends on what you like and what you like to do. Honestly. Because New Zealand is like probably one of the most picturesque, beautiful places I have ever visited in the world. It's stunning. There's a reason they filmed Lord of the Rings. It's phenomenally beautiful. Australia is a lot more varied, I think, I'd say. And I preferred my time in Australia to New Zealand, but for very different reasons. It depends what you want. Pardon me. Hi, Tama. Yes, you did. Thank you. Yes, Prague was amazing, but I am literally so exhausted after Prague. It almost killed me. Matthew, I have already done a book update in this stream. Shreyash Pandy says, happy birthday, Ali. Wish you happiest and craziest birthday ever. Well, thank you. Kenneth, thank you. Joe says, how do you feel about Vietnam? It seems like everyone is going there nowadays. Oh, for a good reason. Vietnam is amazing. There's a reason everyone's going. There's just nothing to not like. The food is great. The train rides down the coast are amazing. The sights are just, a lot of sad history that you can depress yourself over whilst you're there if you fancy it. Vietnam's awesome. I love it. I'd love to go back. Yes, just avoid my ex-landlord. He might be in prison now. Kaikoura. Beautiful. Kaikoura is so beautiful. Australia versus New Zealand coast-wise. See, I didn't do a coastal tour of New Zealand because a lot of the good stuff is in the middle, like where Mount Cook is, like down the South Island, all that. Australia's coast is pretty much unbeatable. Especially the west coast. It's, disgustingly pretty. Ooh. MK says, hi Ali, happy birthday. I'm from India. Do check out Zostel for your stays in India. I'm pretty sure that's who I'm staying with. I think that's who I'm staying, maybe. Or it might not be. But I have been recommended them, but I'm staying with a really good hostel in New Delhi. Ethan says, happy birthday to one of the best humans. Your content is always incredible and I love it. Hope to continue watching for years to come. You're a lovely human and I love you. Congrats on another lap around the sun. Thank you, Ethan. Just a second, guys. I'm being interrupted very rudely. Sorry, I never do this during a live stream. Sorry. Would you visit any of the Gulf countries? Why not? I'd love to. Thing is, I'd love to go anywhere. Oh, Ron might go to Vietnam in December. Do it. Vietnam versus Thailand food-wise. Sorry, Ron said cost. Ron, what did you say? Oh, cost-wise. Sorry, my bad. Cost-wise, they're very similarly priced. Australia, New Zealand. But if you plan on working there, your wages are going to be significantly lower in New Zealand for the same job you get in Australia. Yeah, it does make sense, does it? Shit, it costs the same at the grocery store, but you're earning less as a minimum wage or like an average wage in New Zealand than you are in Australia. You want to go and earn money and really, like, if you've got a skill or a trade or something, go to Australia. Don't go to New Zealand. Go to Australia. It can be a gold mine for you. Vietnam and Thailand for food. The only real Vietnamese food I like is pho. Other than that, Thailand has a lot of good food. Massaman curry, pad thai, khao soi, tom yum. So good. How's Cambodia? Cambodia's amazing, and I'd love to go back and spend longer in Cambodia. The only reason we couldn't spend longer in Cambodia before is simply because we had flights to Mauritius booked, so we had to go. Liam Pratt says, happy birthday, Ali. I'm 32 and can't qualify for a working visa. Is it easy to woof in Australia? From what I know it is, yes, but I've never done it personally. But from what I heard, yes, it is. Blue Ocean, happy birthday, Ali. You're amazing. Greetings from Indonesia. Love your channel, really inspiring me. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sorry, I won't make you hungry. My bad. Is the beer against you already? Don't you start, you. Maybe. I'm only on my second. Give me a break. I don't have my glasses on. Okay, when I go to the toilet next, I will get my glasses because I am straining my eyes so much right now. Sam Beeston says, hey Ali, happy birthday. Thank you. How about doing a video about other travelers that you admire, like other travelers that keep it real, could open up some interesting collabs? Absolutely. I wish, the one thing annoying about being a traveler, the annoying thing about living my life is that collabs are really hard, because it's really hard to, when you've met someone, I like to build a relationship with someone. I don't just do collabs before I've met someone, you know, because if I don't like them in person, it gets awkward. Yeah, you've gone again. It's tough. What's been my favourite place to visit so far? That's a real tough one. It really is. Again, this question comes up constantly and I can never answer it. I really can't. Depends. Like, what's my favourite city, or what's my favourite beach town, what's my favourite city in Europe? They're all so different. I love something from every place I go to. Darren's just stuffed his face with pad thai and Chang beer. Has to be done. I prefer Leo. I can't stand Chang. Chang makes you wake up feeling horrible. Well, most people horrible. Leo all the way for me. Ha! You're hilarious, Dragon Clouds. I do look good for 18 though. Nomadic recluse, Indonesia and the LGBT community. Is that a question? Or are you talking to someone else? I'm not sure. If not, please rephrase. Heather, man, wish I did not have to go to work. That beer looks amazing. Always making money for travels. Hashtag side hustle. Hell yeah. This has just basically become a massive Q&A and I like it. My boyfriend and I are getting a dog next summer. The litter is already planned and we're doing an international trip in April before he or she is born, but unsure where to go. Okay, interesting. Did you want help on where to go? It depends where you are right now, I suppose, and what interests you. Kenneth, happy birthday, thank you. Ron! Yes. Ron, you've already been on my channel. Don't get greedy now. Designer Esra, you can come collab with me whenever I'm in London. Hear you. Ben God says, have a good evening, Ali. Enjoy the beer. Good night from Tokyo. You're in Tokyo? Jealous. Have some ramen for me. Yeah, Leo all the way. Anna says, how do you find spending Christmas away from home on solo trips? Are we going to Southeast Asia and Oz indefinitely in a few weeks? I'm not sure what to expect. Well, when I got to Australia, I met so many people that I spent Christmas with them and had the most epic Christmases on the beach in Australia with a Barbie. Yeah, we went there. We did that. We went to that level of Australian stereotype. But trust me, it's a stereotype for a reason. We weren't the only ones. There were Aussies on the beach also celebrating Christmas with a barbecue. That is what they do. And they do it very well. You'll be fine. You'll meet people and you'll meet other people who are in exactly the same boat as you, who have no one to be with at Christmas and are looking for someone to go and explore with. So you're going to be fine. Oh, I'm jumping. All right. So I need to get my glasses. And I also need a bathroom break because the beer is going through me. So give me 2.5 minutes, tops, that's all I ask. I have my sign. Now, people, when I did this last time, people came into the live stream and they found it very rude that I was not here. But I had this. It didn't matter. This apparently does not account for how rude I'm being. But a girl must pee, okay? I must pee. Please stay. Please. I wish you to be here for my birthday when I get back. But glasses so I can see, because this is ridiculous. It's very blurry. The beer does not help. And I need to pee. So glasses and peeing. I'll be back. Okay. Ooh, you look after yourself. You got some spanner heads in there. Adam, I'm not too sure what other mods are around, but Heather, Adam, Kana, you're still here, Kana. You're here, girl. They'll look after you. Talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, you can look at this lovely sign. Oh, isn't it lovely? Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Okay, I've got my glasses. That's fine. We'll sit there. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, and subscribe. Like. Share the stream. Don't anyone dare prank me when I get back. No one will appreciate that. Oh, God. I'm back, baby. That sign has just paid for itself. How is everyone doing? Oh, lots of people are being deleted. Oh, still 117 of you. Where are my glasses? Glasses? Let's do this. Excuse me. Oh my God. Okay. More beer. We're fine. Okay, let's jump up. Where were we? Oh, is Darren gone? I think he's gone. Okay. Bye, Darren. Right. What else we got in the chat? Ah, Elizabeth, thank you. How are you doing, darling? Australian sausage sizzle. That was my job for so long. Sankit, you're funny. And your time starts now. Go. Ah, Jade Davidson. Beer Bubs, my God. Very professional. Hi, Ali. Happy birthday again. Happy I can tune in. Yes, I do admit I struggled to find a turkey when I was in Oz, buzzing when I found saxo sage and honey and stuffing. Oh, I bet it cost you an arm and a leg, though. Yeah, I need like an illuminated sign, don't I? With Backpack Yak, I think it has gone down. You have to ask Scott though, I'm not too sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Ron, for the $10. Oh, that's super sweet. Happy birthday. Sign with lounge music would be cool. I know. I was thinking, when I have to go away for a bathroom break and I put this sign, should I put some like royalty-free music on and just annoy everyone? Thank you for the $10 super chat. It means a lot. Thank you. But yeah, I did consider that. I mean, right now we're at this. Who knows, guys? When I turn 28, we could have blinking lights, LED. Oh, it could be very fancy by then. Darren says, if you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Japan. It's always Japan. It's always going to be Japan. Japan. The thing is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, technically I could travel anywhere in the world. Just having the money to go to certain places. But if money's not, actually no, if money's not included, yeah, Japan is easily the most expensive of the places I really want to go at the moment. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad you approve of me peeing. It does help a sister out when I'm allowed to empty my bladder. Ooh. Oh, I've jumped. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hello, Waz's World. Hola. RDW. Happy birthday, Ali. I've been a subscriber for years and I'm finally taking my first solo trip. Thank you for the great vids. They're a great help. Not a problem. One thing. How many lurkers do we have? And I say that ironically because they're not going to speak. But I challenge you. Because I'm normally silent when I watch live streams, but I challenge you, if you have never contributed to the chat, and I know you're there, there's 116 of you watching and not 116 different people are in the chat. I ask you to speak up, make yourself known. Wish me a happy birthday. I'm joking. Right, let's jump back up. Sam Bisa says, hey, tiny question, what are patrons and how does it work for a traveller? So, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're a traveller or not, it works the same way. Patrons are, there's a website called Patreon, and I have a Patreon where you can support creatives in what they do and the work they provide to help help them out financially, and in return, like every month you get rewards for that, and I have a ton of rewards, so that's how it works. It's pretty simple. You just set up if you're doing something for others, like if you're a musician, if you create videos or whatever, you can do that and people can support you in that way if they want to. Tokyo is amazing but expensive. Well, accommodation is. Food isn't too bad. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, stand up and be counted. Yes, damn it. Ooh, Cassie says, I really want to go to Sumatra. Would you ever go there, Ali? I would. Yes, I would love to. Stacey said, happy birthday. Thank you. Ooh, Kana says I want to do Korea and Japan. Did you look at an Asian cruise though? Ooh, an Asian cruise. Interesting. I have never actually looked at an Asian cruise. I'd like to go on a cruise just to experience a cruise. But if I'm doing something like Japan, I'm not being on a fucking boat looking at Japan. No, I'm going to be spending all my time in Japan. What have you not missed? You've missed an hour of good stuff. However, we can start getting weird now. So if anyone has any suggestions of weird birthday stuff that I could do, keep it clean. Keep it clean! All this video going offline. Michael said you should go to Taiwan. Cheap, amazing street food, night markets. I'd love to go to Taiwan. Oh god. Oh, stop. Jump! Jumps like this, it just does weird. Ali, do you ever want to do some sort of wilderness, nature-oriented adventure, travel, i.e. safari? I'd love to do a safari. Would love to go to Africa, do a safari. I did more naturey stuff in Australia and New Zealand, but since then I've kind of been lacking on it a lot, and I'd love to get back into it because I love being out in nature. Heather's trying to encourage people. It's fun to be in the chat. Rika says, happy birthday, greetings from Finland. Well, greetings from Budapest, and thank you for the happy birthday. Let's get freaky. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa, Heather M. Ali, should we make you sing happy birthday? Well, I'm glad you asked. No. And two, shouldn't you guys be... Am I missing something? It's not me that's meant to be singing it, may I just say. Wild stories from your past. Be more specific. I'm 57, too old to travel. Are you dead? No, you're not dead, so it's not too old to travel. Kana says, how do you go about updating glasses and stuff while traveling? I guess it's much easier now you have a base. But before? Actually, no. I mean, I got these in Bangkok. Asia's an amazing place to get stuff like that. It's super affordable. The quality is phenomenal for anything like medical. And yeah, he's from Bangkok. You just go in, you book an appointment, and ask if they speak English. Tarek says you should visit the Middle East. There are places in the Middle East I would like to visit. Stacey says, who are your favourite travel vloggers? Some of my favourites are Lauren Without Fear. Girl. She's been on my, I put her in one vlog because we met her in Chiang Mai. Lauren Without Fear is amazing. Subscribe. Darren from Explore List. Who else do I watch? It's embarrassing. Who else do I watch? I don't even know who else I watch. Travel-wise. Like, who I, like, religiously watch. That's really embarrassing. I'll get back to you, I'll think. Those are, like, two of my favourites, though. I used to be a lurker, does that count? No, because you're not anymore. Oh, my dad's in the chat. Papa Psycho has joined. Everyone, give my dad some love. Papa Psycho in the house. Serpent Booth says, can you tell me your worst experience in Malaysia? I'm from Malaysia, by the way. Who says I've had a bad experience in Malaysia? I don't think I've actually had a bad experience in Malaysia, so no, I cannot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I cannot fulfill your dark fantasy that I've had a bad experience. Ooh, oh god. Wild birthday story and wild alcohol-related story. I didn't want to be restrictive. You're so considerate of my needs. Let's just pull this down a little bit. Wild out. Okay. All right. Let's pull it all out. Pull it all out. Jesus. No, Ali. Let's not go there. Wild alcohol story. Here we go. Scott and I were in Bali. What good alcohol story doesn't start with, well, we were in Bali. And I didn't think I was going to be one of those. This was my first time in Asia. My first time in Indonesia. My first time in Asia. And we had travelled all over where we went to go. And we were coming to an end. So we went back to Bali because we were flying out. Spent a couple more nights. Now, one night? One night or 2 nights? One night. Yeah. There's a big water park in Bali. And I would 100% recommend Bali. The water park in Bali, sorry. To everyone. It's so much fun. Do it. Spend the money and do it. It's crazy fun. Really good. Best water park I've ever been to. Anyway, so we go on all the slides. It's all crazy adventures. And then there is a pool bar. You know, when you sit in the pool at the bar. Love them. Anyway, we got up there and there was a couple there from Darwin. And we got chatting with them. They were a bit older than us. They were in like their 40s. We were talking because we just flew over from Australia and we were going back to Australia. We were talking about where we'd been, our working holiday. They were talking to us about Darwin, yada, yada. A lot of fun times. Oh, God. So she was like, and you have to have one of those wristbands on in the water park so you can top up with money. And she was like, have you ever tried a Long Island iced tea? What good drinking story doesn't start with, well, I was in Bali and it involved a Long Island iced tea? None. They all begin like that. Yeah, they do. All good drinking stories do. So I was like, I have partaken. I have served many in my time. It's annoying because there's so many alcohols that go into it. But no, I enjoy a Long Island iced tea because it doesn't taste of alcohol, even though it has 5 different shots of alcohol in Long Island iced tea. Yeah. So, well, that was kind of my downfall. So she orders me one. She's like, it's on me. It's on me. I was like, okay, cool. Because they're expensive. So she gets me a Long Island iced tea. And we're drinking, we're chatting. And then she gets me another one. Then she gets me another one. This is 3 Long Island iced teas right now, in the sun. Then Scott had gone off at this point with her husband. And they were playing volleyball or something in the pool. And he comes back. And he looks at me. And I'm at now about 4 or 5 Long Island iced teas in. And he just looks at me. And I'm like, hey! He's like, oh my God. I wish he was here to tell this story with me. So basically, I get my shit together. And he asked me if I wanted to go on some more slides. So I was like, yes, let's go on some more slides because the park's about to close in an hour. But I had to act sober. Guaranteed I didn't have to act sober. It's Bali at a water park. Nobody's sober. But I was trying to act sober. We went on some more water slides and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, so I stumble out of the water park. We walk down the street and he sees a KFC. And he says, do you want KFC? I was like, no, I don't want KFC. No. So we go into a little supermarket and he buys me some like Pringles and stuff. And they're Pringles. And I just kind of stand in the corner like this. I'm gone at this. I'm so gone. Stacey, you are correct. You want to be my private barmaid? I'm so gone. We come out of the shop and I'm like eating Pringles, like stuffing loads into my mouth. And I look to my left and I'm like, there's a KFC there. Why didn't we go to the KFC? Scott, you would have seen the KFC. Why are we not going to the KFC? Scott, I've never seen him look so angry. I'm just like questioning everything right now. By the way, I don't get this drunk ever. Like, it's so rare for me to get that hammered. I do have control. I do, I promise I do. So he'd never seen him like this. I'd never seen him like this. And he was like, oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? So we get into a taxi and we go back to our hotel. I get out of the taxi and I'm walking into the hotel and I look down and I'm only wearing one flip-flop. And I'm like, Scott, Oh, by the way, I fell asleep in the taxi. I just kind of like toppled over and fell asleep. Bali taxi driver probably didn't even realise. Because, you know, that's just a daily thing for him. So I fell asleep, I got out, and clearly I left a flip-flop in the taxi. I was just walking through this really nice hotel with one flip-flop fucked out of my face. And I go straight to sleep on the bed when we get in. It's pretty early, it's like 5 p.m. I wake up a couple of hours later, and I realise that my toe ring, now this toe ring I brought back in Croatia, my favourite toe ring, I'd left in the locker, because we had to go and clear out our lockers, and it's tiny. I'd left it, and it was real silver and everything. I've never brought another toe ring since. I was devastated. I loved it. I had it for years. Anyway, so I woke up and we went down for dinner, and he was just like looking at me, judging me very, very, very heavily, which I cannot blame him for. So I ordered another Long Island iced tea. If you don't believe me, you can ask Scott. They were like, do you want a drink? I'm like, Long Island iced tea, please. Because apparently I hadn't learned my fucking lesson. So there you go. You guys wanted a alcohol story. You bloody got an alcohol story, didn't you? That's probably me at my prime. Yes. So anything else you want me to talk about? Because by this point, we're getting into the beers. Even this is still my second one. Only my second. We are getting into some juicy stuff. So if any of you have any questions or you want me to talk about anything like that, put it in the chat. Come on. This is a party. This is a... Oh, God. No, come on. Yeah, baby. Yes, Sandra. Oh, my God, indeed. Right. I'm going to jump into the chat. Sanket, that's very true. And the story is going high as the beer is going down. Yes. Saint of Bacon, yes. They have made, well, I learned my lesson. We did start drinking them again at some point. But not to that extent. Graham Brand, I'm glad he gave you a chuckle. Any plans for your birthday? Well, it's 5:05 at night. I'm many hours into my birthday, and this was my plan for my birthday. Pink Crystal Hippie, stop. Sex in hostel experience. There are certain things I will not talk about on my channel. Okay? Easy now. I talk about sex in my book, though. So, bye. Have a wonderful birthday, Ali. Just wanted to thank you for being real. Love you and your channel. Greetings from a Hungarian girl in the UK. Why are you in the UK when I'm here? Girl, you come back here. Come back here now. Whereas guys in the UK. Oh God, yes. We should all play Never Have I Ever. We're all drinking already anyway. Alright, fine. Let's play Never Have I Ever. You can go first. Wait, hold on, whoa. What are the rules? You're meant to, you say, never have I ever drank a beer. Like, I've never drank a beer. If you have drank a beer, you've got to drink your beer. Is that how it goes? Okay. All right, go on then. Never have I ever. The thing is, I can't see you drink. So you can only see me drink. So it's only going to be fun if you ask me the questions. Understand? Yeah, so if I have done the thing, I have to drink. I think. That's how I'm going to play it. Oh my God. If I only had $140 to my name, where should I go? It depends on where you are. I'm guessing you're in a country that has dollars. I'm presuming America. Well, look at bus tickets. Go to a few towns across and figure it out from there. Waswa says, I was on an island in Fiji for my birthday. This older couple got me drunk and I ended up spending the night in the toilet throwing it all up. Nice. See, I didn't throw up. Never, never, never threw up. Okay, fine. Never have I ever been to Europe. See, that works. That was very tame. Dragon Guy says, her dad is watching and that's the type of question you ask. Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip questions if I don't want to answer them, or if I miss them, I might genuinely miss them, so don't read too far into it. Alright, good night, Darren. But Kendra, I will do that. Never have I ever shoplifted. And Dad, Mom, if you're still watching, it's not the time you think I did. That was genuine. I didn't. But I have. It was for like something stupid when I was like young. I wouldn't go to an actual fucking store and do it. And it just terrified me. I don't know why I did it. There you go. Oh God, what am I doing this? No. Any more? Go. Go wild. We're playing Never Have I Ever. Go for it. I'm revealing everything. My parents are watching. I'm 27. You gotta let me live my life. None of this asking simple questions. We have gone past the point in the live stream where you can ask me travel questions. I know this is a backpack chat, but it's a backpack chat by default. It's my birthday party first. We are playing Never Have I Ever. And you guys seem to ask all the right kind of questions somehow. Thank you, Rob Wolf, music official. It's a long name. Oh, Kendra, I love you too. Oh, Mabel Hardy, thank you. I am having a very happy birthday. Never have I ever had a funny cigarette. Come on, even my parents know that. Kendra, what the fuck is wrong with you? Never have I ever had sex on a train. No, I haven't. And can we leave sex out? My mom will be fine, but I don't think my dad will appreciate it. If he's still around. I don't even know if he's still watching. Never have I ever puked in my hair. Have you seen this? Jesus, well, of course I have. Alright, stop with the sex. But I'll do this one for you, Elizabeth. Never have I ever had sex in a hostel. Come on! Come on now, don't be so obvious. Never have I ever lied about liking a birthday present. Nita Downey. Wow, we're getting through that. Come on, Mo. This is your one time. I don't have to answer them, so you can literally ask what you want. I won't hate you if you ask something that I don't want to answer. Go wild. Joe, there shouldn't be a problem with the live stream. It's all good on my end. Mabel Hardy, hello Ali. Hello Mabel. How are you, darling? Let me just check if things are okay in this end. Tis. I don't like the lighting. The lighting's pretty dark in here. It's pretty shit. Unless I look up. I'll just keep looking like this. It's fine like this. Mabel, you're drunk. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. I'm not. This is genuinely my second beer. People said I was pissed the last live stream. Which I wasn't. I was tipsy. But literally, this is my second live stream. I'm just really happy. That's all. Don't shame me. Never have I ever lied about how good a place is to visit. Nope. Not. Never have I ever lied about my age. Oh yeah, I used to buy cigarettes as a teenager all the time. Never have I ever run out of money abroad. Elizabeth, you're doing that on purpose. Girl, you know I have. Girl, that was just mean. Sugar, actually, never have I ever sharted. Shattered? Sharted? What's sharted? In public. I don't know what that is. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. Good Lord, guys! I'm going to be doing a bathroom break again real soon. Never have I ever been of legal drinking age. What? That doesn't make sense. Pink Crystal Hippie, I'm not going to do this with you. You're doing this on purpose to make me drink. Yes, you know I skydived. Never have I ever lied on a resume overseas because they can't check the references. Bitch, I lied on my resume when I was in England. Still got the drop. Never have I ever tried kava. I don't know what that is. Cats or dogs? Cats. Never have I ever missed a stop on public transport while completely drunk, says Graham Brand. No, I have not. Thank God for that. See, those are the kind of questions I need. Give me a break. Yeah, Saints of Bacon. So pissed means drunk in the UK. It also means angry. I'm pissed at you. You can use it as an anger, but you're also like, oh, she's pissed. It depends the context of the time that you're saying it, you know. But yeah, it means both things in the UK. Oh God, jumping. Oh, let me jump up, hold on. Okay. Sugar Ashley, you are like the best. Never have I ever hugged a sheep. Who hasn't hugged a sheep? I worked on a sheep station in Australia and I felt bad for them all. So I was like, oh no, oh, cuddles. They didn't want to be cuddled. Sharted is farting and then she comes. What is this live stream? What is that? I love it. But what is happening? No, that's never happened in my life. Oh my God. Todd, stop. Never have I ever brought Elmo with me while traveling. That's just not fair. Brotigan, happy birthday. I love you so much. By the way, if you are just joining, we are playing Never Have I Ever. So get them in because I'm going through all of them. I'm having a gay old time. Never have I ever missed a flight. Oh, interesting. Let me just pause the chat for myself there. Elizabeth Brandon, only recently, for the first time in my entire life, did I purposefully missed a flight. Because remember, I was meant to be in Belgium last month. I didn't go. Because I went to England instead. Oh, Carver's that traditional route plan. Oh, the psychedelic one. Yeah, no. No, I'm not falling for them if they are literally so specific. I know you know it's true. Never have I ever had food poisoning in Asia. Who hasn't? You haven't lived until you've sat on a toilet for 12 hours vomiting and diarrheaing at the same time and there's no bin, so where's your vomit gonna go? Never have I ever been to Cameroon in Africa. No, I haven't. Never have I ever gone drunk in an airport. You better have had your chug. Sandra, playing along at home, and this is crazy. Cray. I shortened it for you, darling, so you could be more hip. Cray. Thank God I have 2 bottles of wine. I'm going to get done for alcohol poisoning, aren't I? My God, wow, good on you girls. Is anyone else playing? Never have I ever gone tipsy on a plane. What is the bar there for, darling? No, Joe. No, I won't. I won't do it when you know damn well. Okay. Please carry them on. Actually, we'll get through this beer with Never Have I Evers. We'll get through this, and then I'll be done because it could just get ridiculous otherwise. But I'm having fun. So keep getting them in the chat. We'll finish this. Never have I ever been kicked off a plane, bus, or train. Excuse me. No, I haven't. Yeah, you need to catch up. What's this word? You need to. I live in Asia, Singapore, and never have I had food poisoning in the 20 years of living and 5 years spent in the army in the jungle and all. It's a little bit different, I think, when tourists come over to Asia. It's definitely different. Never have I been kicked out of a bar or club. I've been carried out of a bar over a bouncer's shoulder. But it wasn't me being kicked out. Never have I ever drunk 18 glasses of wine in a night. You animal! You absolute animal! No. We should play questions. What's questions? What's this world? Explain what questions is, because that could be a good next thing for this. Yeah, I know, great. Never have I ever lived on my own. No, Kana, there's always sirens. Have you ever had a close call with nature or wild animals on your travels? Yes. Never have I ever had my passport stolen. No. That thing is my life. My passport is literally my everything. My passport is 1,000,000 times more valuable than my laptop, this very expensive microphone, and my camera put together. Easily. Never have I ever got so drunk I slept on the side of the road. I have in Thailand, Bangkok. It wasn't a road, but it was similar. My mom and dad just literally sat there like, who have we raised? Mom, dad, you don't think I got secrets from you? I got secrets from you. Which apparently are all coming out in this live stream. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'll be in Budapest the last week in November. Please, 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 please. Let me meet you for a drink. Kendra, hell yeah. If you've got Instagram, shoot me a DM. If not, Twitter. That's the best way to get hold of me. And yeah, we'll meet up for a drink. I've got plenty of pubs I can take you to that aren't just simpler. Oh, right, if you want to go simpler, I'm completely okay with it. Oh. Never have I ever rolled around on the club floor drunk. No, but I want to take you out for a drink. Never have I ever kissed a stranger. Isn't everyone a stranger? Oh my god, you both asked that at the same time. Never have I ever bitch slapped anyone. If you have, I'd like to hear that story. No, I've never bitch slapped anyone. Question is just where you ask a question, and if you don't want to answer, you drink instead. So we are okay. That's actually better. If everyone's up for that, What's This World has suggested to play questions. So you ask me anything, and if I don't want to answer it, I have to drink. Now that's better because I'm pretty much open to answering a lot of things. Please be considerate, because I am enjoying like a drink with everyone. There are, you know, I know you probably won't, but I just have this feeling that people are going to get stupidly personal. But I'm pretty open to answering a lot of things, so I shouldn't be drinking that much. So that is the plan moving forward. You've made me pretty much down this. I definitely need another beer now, and I might as well go to the bathroom whilst I'm getting that beer. But I think that is the plan. Okay, so 97 of you still watching. We are an hour and 24 minutes in. That is amazing. So, birthday live stream. We have played Never Have I Ever. This is actually a really good idea. I don't know why I didn't even think of doing this before, like playing Never Have I Ever or anything. So, we've done that. Next, we're gonna play, as recommended, I'm sure you came from nomad stock. Thanks, Dad. That really makes me feel good. So my dad is still here. He is still listening. Jesus Christ. Yes, Kendra messaged me. So get your questions into the chat. I'm going to pause the chat on my end, like stop it from, because obviously on the dashboard, like the chat just rolls up. So I've stopped that, so I'll know where the questions start. Get your questions in, and the rule is if I don't make them personal, that's the only way this is fun. Don't make them travel related, because I'm going to answer all of them, but don't be cruel. You know, be cool. Be cool about it, guys. Otherwise I'm just going to skip over it, because I have the power to do that. But, you know, then it's not fun. So get your questions in, make them fun, make them interesting. And if I don't want to answer them, I have to drink. And to be honest, I mean, I do have quite a few beers to drink, guys. I am prepared for tonight. But yeah, this could be fun. All right, so get your questions in, amuse yourself for a couple of minutes. I'm going to get another beer, and I might as well go to the bathroom whilst I'm there. Okay, well, enjoy yourself. All right, enjoy yourself. I'll be back. Hold on. We need... Ta-da! All right, you look at that and get your questions in. Make them interesting. I'll get more beer. Oh, wait. Let me take this bottle out. Ooh, there we go. You hurry on. Subscribe. Did you subscribe? I'm back, baby. With beer. Hold on. Out of my way. Ugh. I'm back, baby. Oh, I feel refreshed. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Hold on, wait. Gotta get the pillow under the buttocks. Very good. Okay. You better have bloody questions. Hold on. So, 89 people here. Oh, dear God. Oh no, I went under the sofa. Gotta get it. So, you have been getting your questions in. I am going to answer them. And if I don't want to answer them, I have to drink. So, they better be interesting as all hell, my friends. Oh, that's too much lemonade. Sorry, I over-lemonaded. Hate it when you over-lemonade, don't you, darling? I very much hate it. Ooh, maybe I should do a thing that if someone super chats me, I have to answer it. Within, like, there is, you know, don't be ridiculous, but maybe that should be a thing. If you super chat me, I have to answer it. I might really regret that decision, but go for it. Fucking go for it. Mama needs a new bag. I don't. I seriously. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending my birthday. Thank you for spending my birthday with me. Yes. Okay. Oh, glasses. I am prepared. The Project Diamond. Oh no, it jumped. Wait. Oh my god, there's loads of questions. Hold on, where was I? Oh, that's never have I ever. Hold on. Oh, where was I? Hold on. Adam, for $2 says, will you answer this question? I don't like your attitude, Adam. I gave you that spanner and now you're fucking power crazy. Will I answer that question? Possibly. Okay, there I was. Would you change sex for £1 million? No, I would not. My God, no. I love being a woman. What's your favourite movie/movie genre? I've got to say comedy. I love to laugh. I really do. But my favourite movie of all time has to be Pulp Fiction. Classic. Oh, good night, Kana. Oh, well done for making it to 3:30 a.m. Monkey sees, monkey grew. Do you want kids? It's an interesting one. Not right now, like nowhere near now. I'm still very much in the selfish stage of my life. I don't feel I want to give anything to a child, but I definitely have that maternal thing within me. I know I do. It doesn't come up very often. I never get broody. In fact, when I see kids, I'm like, ugh, no. But yeah, I mean, never say never right now. Not at all, but I'm open for it. What's your favourite band or musician? I'm really bad with music. I don't actually have a favourite. I love Bob Marley or the Beatles. Some classics. Again, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a bit of everything, really. I love everything from 1920s swing music to today's. There's a lot of crap today, but I don't know. Sam Smith. I'm getting into him a little bit. He's cool. Who's your first crush? Hold on, my first crush. That's difficult, but I did have a crush on my science teacher in secondary school, which is high school, to which I actually sent him a note and actually got in trouble for it. So I sent him a little love letter and someone found out it was me and told me off. Oops. His name was, I'm not going to say his name. Oh, good questions. What's your view on religion? Faith, I'm all for. I appreciate faith. I can't stand organised religion. And I'm going to leave it there. All right, Dad, good night. Have you ever stayed awake for longer than 40 hours, as in without chunks of sleep longer than 3 hours? Yeah, I have. God, these are easy questions. No, I know, my chat is paused on my end, but I don't want it to be paused on your end. Sam says, off subject, just watch The Biggest Mistake Traditional Nomads Make. Thank you. What's your next travel plans? Oh, you try to catch me out there. You try to catch me out. Actually, in 4 days' time, I'm going to Poland for 3 days, just randomly, because the flights were cheap. And I've wanted to go to Poland for ages. So I'm going to Poland, then I'm going somewhere in December, which I'm not going to reveal to you. And then in January, which I did reveal at the start of this live stream, if you missed it, I am going to India alone for 5 weeks in January. Yeah, get excited. Oh, it jumped. It jumped. Why did it jump? Where? My mom says, nothing you do surprises me or shocks me. It's all part of who you are and I love you. Oh, cute. Mama. You're meant to say that. It's part of your job. Stacey says, what's Super Chat? Super Chat is a way you can support creators. It's like a little $sign next down by the chat, to which your like comment is like pinned to the top, depending on and for how long, it depends on how much you give, and it's like highlighted as you've seen with like Adam's question. And yes, I'm very appreciative of all my super chatters today. We've actually had Adam, Ron, Mike, Sanka, and Troy Perez today. Thank you. That's very nice. Very nice birthday tweets. Do you still keep in touch with your friends from home? Very few. Very few. Tell us about your first kiss. It was disgusting. Because at that age, to which you didn't ask, so I'm not going to tell you. No one neither of you know how to kiss, so it's just wet and messy. It's disgusting. Do you pick your nose and eat it? Well, what else do you have for breakfast, the Project Diamond? Oh, my mom is hilarious. Ever since she's discovered emojis, my mom is just hilarious. Psycho mama in the house. God. Oh my God. I actually ended up dating my former teacher after I left school. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, snap! Oh, I wish this was like You Now or something where I could like get you in on the stream so we could talk about that. That is insane. Oh my God. I jumped again. Meow meow. Hey. Which wildlife creature would you be in the next incarnation? Well, I don't know. That's all up to the gods, I suppose. If I could choose, I'd come back as a human. Because fuck, I still have so much to do. I know I'm not going to get it all done in one lifetime. But if it had to be another animal, I'd be very specific and say a domesticated cat with a good owner. Because I know if I'm just like a street cat, I'd end up being a street cat, guaranteed. Like, oh man, this is not what I meant when I said cat. I meant like cozy fire, milk, treats, scratches behind the ear, scratching posts. Know me, I'd get thrown onto the streets of Asia somewhere, just left to fend for myself. What would you bring on a deserted island? Only 3 things. You've got food and water. My camera, so I could vlog it. A generator, so I could charge my camera. Okay, we'll stop. And one other thing. A boat, so when I wanted to leave, I could. Have you ever smoked a cigar? Asks Ron. Yes, I have. Will you come to Sweden? I'll meet you in Gothenburg. I'd love to come back to Sweden, but I'm going to wait till winter's over. What's your spirit animal? I'd say a cat, but I don't really have one. Do you ever think you're going to the US? I will at some point, yes. Do you like wearing glasses? Would you like to get laser? Oh no, my eyes are not that bad that I need to get laser. eye treatment, and I'd never, ever get... Okay, so one of my fears is around eyes. Like, if someone pulls their eyelid down, I literally go like, I can't. I hate anything to do with eyes. I can't. I hate anything. Oh, it makes me... And then I think from Flu, when he got laser eye treatment, I watched some of his video when he was getting it done, and they shave off the lens of your eye, and you have them pinned. Oh God, I was literally dying. Seeing, like, one of my other favorite films is Clockwork Orange, and seeing through that part is cringy enough for me. Like, I want to eat my hands. From your experience of your travels, is the Earth flat or round? Well, to be honest, I'd say it's cuboid, because I've been stuck in some corners sometimes. That's terrible. I'll stop. Ahmed says, I was in the army for 5 years and I quit the force a few months ago so I can travel for the long period of time. Do you think it's a good decision? Well, at the end of the day, if you've quit after 5 years, clearly you thought it was the right decision, because you don't just do that lightly. So what the fuck does it matter what I think? Literally nothing. You clearly know it's the right decision for you, and it's the right decision for you. Your best birthday memory, except today, of course. Excuse me? Some people. My best birthday memory. Well, last year I was in Mauritius. The year before that I was in New Zealand. What did I do in Australia for my birthday? I can't even remember. I would have spent 2 birthdays in Australia. I really don't know. Oh, thank you, the Project Diamond. Can I know your name, please? Project Diamond. Even though I will forget it. But can I know your name? Thank you. Happy birthday, Ali. Thank you for the £10. £10 super chat. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. It's like literally like opening a card. I did get 2 cards. One from my mama, one from my papa. And they're over there. Thank you. Oh, you give the best love. Where was I? If you had to relive any point of your life, when in your life would you go? Oh, university. Oh, hell yeah. My 3rd year, my final year, shockingly, was the best year. Oh God, I do it again and again and again. Tarek says, how many languages can you speak? I can barely speak 1. Who'd you love more, Elmo or Scott? Elmo, clearly. And Curry. Have you ever snuck something past TSA? What about all the crack cocaine you talk? No, not talking about that. Okay, fine. Other than the crack, not much. No. Okay, I've got to say that I'm getting thirsty, so I'm gonna have to drink. But you guys' questions are weak. What's your #1 tip for aspiring travelers? Just fucking do it. You're clearly gonna do it. Just go into it knowing that either way it's gonna change your life. Regardless of good or bad, it'll change your life. And eventually, even if it's a bad experience, it'll be a positive. It's not gonna be a bad experience, but you know what I mean? It's like, go into it, just fucking do it. Stop messing around. You know you want to do it, book the flight. And once you've booked the flight, there's no turning back. So just a book of the flight. Cornelia says, happy birthday, Ali. A little late to the stream, but my question, if you were president, what is the first thing you would do? Not get a Twitter! Darren, good to see you still traveling in France and going back to New Zealand. Not anytime soon, no. What's your relationship with cannabis? I don't really have one. I am pro-weed. I think it should be legalized. I think it's ridiculous that it's not legalized. I don't like it myself. I've had it about 3 times in my entire life. And 2 out of those 3 times was when I was not like a young teenager, but still under 18, like 16, 17. And then I did it once at university. And I didn't like it any of the times. It made me feel like really, and I get it. I get the feeling of like I've had morphine before, I've had pretty strong painkillers before, so I know what the feeling of like being drugged up feels like. And normally it's not that bad, but weed just like really made me like go, whoa. And I just didn't like it. I felt out of control. Everything was slow around me, like super slow, and I didn't like it. But I have no problem with it. And I think it should be legalized all over the fucking world. Tessa Williams says, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, darling. Gianni says you'll love India. I hope so. Stacey, have you ever done drugs? So, yeah, I've done weed. That's it. I don't do pills. I've never done pills. I've taken, like, painkillers, like prescription painkillers if I needed to and things like that. But literally weed is the only drug other than alcohol that I have consumed in my life. Are you coming to India? Rishav, babe, you've missed it. I've already done the announcement. I'm coming to India in January for 5 weeks. If you are, please come and visit Ladakh. I'm not going to be going there. I pretty much have it all figured out, pretty much, but maybe next time. We're not playing, Zen, we're not playing Never Have I Ever anymore. Are you slow on the live stream? We were playing Never Have I Ever, but not anymore. Going back to Thailand anytime soon? No, not anytime soon. Cassie says, yo Ali, I'm back from making homemade vegan falafel. What other type of falafel is there, darling? I thought all falafel was vegan. Good girl, well done. I do enjoy falafel. Craig! Thank you, Craig, for the happy birthday and super chat. What would you do if your future children had no aspirations to travel? Travel without them. Fuck them. This is why I don't have children. The questions are weak because the strong ones get deleted. Oh, Adam, are they that bad? I don't know. Adam's my big moderator right now, and he protects me. He looks after me with his spanner. He just goes around beating the shit out of bitches. Beating bitches up. Oh, Stuart, I can never pronounce it. Stuart, babe. Thank you. £20. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. What is the worst flight you've ever had? That's interesting. Hold on. I've got to answer this one now, haven't I? Definitely got to answer this one. Oh, by the way, while I think of that, Zen, how about a winter packing video? I literally just did one. Are people not getting notified for my videos? This freaks me out. I literally just put one up on my channel. A winter packing video. Ugh, bloody YouTube. Okay, what's the worst flight you have ever had? I've been pretty lucky in general, overall, for the flights I've had. Let's put it that way. So, has there been any really bad ones? I mean, probably the only ones I can think of is, AirAsia is probably one of my favorite budget airlines in the world that I've ever flown with, because for the price and the service you get when you match them, can't beat it. But when you do long haul with AirAsia, you know what you're getting yourself into, but still, it's like, it's so cramped, there's no added extras. Like, if you compare flying long haul with Qatar, which I've flown with a few times, they're my favorite airline. Qatar are amazing. Never hesitate to travel with Qatar. Amazing. And then you do the same time with AirAsia on a small A330, sorry. Or an A320. I've done quite a long time on that. And it's just not pleasant. But that was all for my own doing. I mean, it's just booking cheap flights. But I've never had a really horrific flight, luckily, touch wood. I really wish I could give you a bad flight because you just gave me a super chat, but be your burbs. I can't. I've been pretty lucky so far. Oh, where am I? But thank you for your super chat. I hope the answer gave you something. Lana says, is there a person you've met traveling and you lost touch? Oh, and you lost touch and glad you met. Oh, so many. Yes, the thumbnail is Mauritius. Yes, it is. Are you really sociable when you travel, or do you keep yourself to yourself? I can go either way. I really can. I am not an introvert, nor am I an extrovert. I definitely lie in the middle. I enjoy both. I can talk your ear up. I can meet a million people in a night. Fine, love it, have a great time, super sociable. Other nights, I could sit in my room and read a book, or go for a stroll just on my own with my music. I can literally be one or the other. Hell, broke Tabasco. Yes, hello, how you doing, darling? Happy birthday, thank you. Let me grab some wine and join the party. Yes, well, we've already played Never Have I Ever, and then we've been playing questions. So if anyone else has any other, well, we might as well be drinking because I'm drinking. If anyone has any drinking games other than Never Have I Ever and questions, then please let me know. Because I'm really enjoying this. How long was the AirAsia flight? It was 7 hours, which wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. No, 6.5. It wasn't too bad. 6.5 for me. Child's play. I've done 24, so don't even. Stacey, I'm way too hungover to drink, but I'm with you guys in spirit. No! I do not accept your spirit in this realm. No. Fuck your spirit. No. No. Hair of the dog. Come on. Graham Brown says, sorry, I have to go now. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, head psycho. Head psycho. That sounds funny. Goodbye. Oh, meow meow. I had a 4-hour flight with a toddler kicking the back of my chair. That I don't even class as something to complain about because I've had that so much now. I just find it part of the flight. Ugh. Now, I don't mind when kids cry on plane. I do, but I have headphones. And it's a more unpleasant experience for the mother and for the kid, especially when they're super little. You know, they don't know what's going on. So I don't blame the crying. It's when they're fucking kicking the back of your seat or screaming or throwing things or just being an annoying little shit, and the parents just sat there not giving a crap, and it's like, I'm sorry, okay, if your kid's crying and like it's upsetting for them, I get it's upsetting for you and you're embarrassed. But if they are sat there kicking the back of my chair, control your offspring. Anyway. Eric Carter, on to happy news. Thank you so much for the $5 and super chat. I'm traveling solo to Madrid in a couple of weeks. Have you been? Any recommendations for things to do? Best ways to meet people? I've not been to Madrid, I've been to Barcelona. But best ways to meet people, easily just stay in hostels. You'll instantly open yourself up to so many people compared to staying in a hotel or an Airbnb. Always stay in a hostel if you want to meet people. You are guaranteed to meet people. Make sure your hostel has a common area. But yeah, hostels all the way for meeting people. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh, we are just jumping all over the place. I'm in a debate right this minute, India or Thailand on January 1st. Which first do you reckon? I'm going for 3 months in total, so I may see you for a giggle and a beer. Well, if you're going to go to India, I'm going to be there from mid-January to mid-February. So you should probably plan your travels around me. No, I mean, I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Maybe India first. Could be like really crazy and hectic and like, and then you can go and chill out in Thailand. So maybe do it that way. Are you coming back to England again this year? If yes, can we please meet up for a drink? Yes, I would love to. Send me a message on Twitter or Instagram, a DM, because I am coming back for Christmas and New Year. I have never heard of lemonade and beer before. Is this common somewhere in the world? And how did you discover it? How does it change the taste of the beer? And happy birthday to you. Well, thank you, T-Cat. It's called a shandy. This is called a shandy. It's very common in Britain. If you don't want to, it just lightens up the beer and adds like a fruity, lemony twist to the beer. it's just, I'm only doing this so I don't get absolutely raving drunk and just sit here like downing straight beer for like, we're already almost on hour number 2. Oh my God. So yeah, it's just a shandy. I just had a little bit of lemonade. It's nice. It's very refreshing. Sometimes you don't want a full beer, you know? You want something a little lighter. I would highly recommend you do like this much lemonade and that much beer. Just so you know. Matthew says, I left you when you were doing a Q&A basically, and I come back to never have I ever drinking game. Yes, well, we are almost at 2 hours of this live stream now. Shit has got a little bit cray. Sanket, thank you. For $5 Australian. I heard you have to answer the super chat questions. Yes, I do. Fine. What is Newton's second law of motion? It's where a ball can easily and freely roll down a hill without flinging into space. You didn't say it had to be an accurate answer, but that's my answer. Thank you, Sanket, for the $5 Australian. Oh, it's jumped. Okay, fine. If a fan buys you a flight to somewhere, would you take it or pass? Well, one, if they didn't talk to me about buying that flight, I'd be a bit concerned. But it depends. Am I busy? Am I going somewhere else? If I'm completely free and have no reason not to, then maybe. Depends on the fan. I don't know. I've never really thought of that situation playing out before, really. Where on your travels do the locals welcome you worst and the most welcoming? Says Liam Pratt. With locals, the most welcoming, I've got to say, like, Indonesia and Thailand, the Philippines. The Philippines locals were phenomenal. Loved them. The worst? Probably more in Europe, to be honest. More westerny countries. They're more rude. I can't think of where. Can't think of where I've like arrived to and felt like everyone is super rude. But definitely it's more, Asia's a lot more friendly. Acceleration of objects is produced by net force directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force in the same direction as the net force inversely proportional to the mass of the object. That's what I said. Exactly what I said. Ball rolling down the hill doesn't take off. Gravity. And force. Net force. Because the ball has a net on it. I've heard of beer and cola. Oh, why? Why? Zen says it's actually close to 1 a.m. in the Philippines, but I'm glad you're still here. If you ever visit Belgium, hit me up. I'd love to hang out with you. Well, I will. I kind of cancelled my trip to Belgium recently, but I do want to go. I found when I landed in Italy, people were rude. Really? I love Italians. Oh, I love Italy. Roma. I love Italy. She must visit Ghent, right? Yeah, Robin, should I? Should I visit Ghent? So I wanted to do a whole trip the last time I went. I wanted to go to Antwerp, Ghent, Bruges, and Brussels. Like, do the whole thing. It was like a day in each. Because apparently that's all you need. But apparently they all look too similar. They're all too alike. And there's no point wasting your money. Because it's not cheap there at all. Drinkies. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Chat has suddenly just stopped. That's fine. I get it. It's been 2 hours. I have been live streaming for 2 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm going to rub my face to indicate how long we've been live streaming. I can't remember. Maybe someone can tell me in the chat my longest live stream. I think my longest live stream has been like 4 hours. Do you like Borat? Yeah, it's good. Borat's good. Haley Ryan, I was watching your live stream for the first hour, then I drove out to get lunch and groceries, came back, and you're still here. Hell yeah, I'm still here. Beer and Coke is really good. I'll have to try it. Refresh, girl. What do I need to refresh? What's broken? Adam, don't freak me out. What's broken? What do I need to refresh? Myself? You're asking me to refresh myself? Say says, are you feeling drunk? No, not yet. Not yet. Darling, there is much time to go in this live stream. Don't worry. We will get there. On that note, I'm going to pour myself another drink. Are you interested in visiting Arabian countries? Hell yeah. What country has the best coffee? Vietnam. Vietnam has the best coffee. No one can argue with me. It is the best. It's my life. It's like, oh my God. Ali, what's the shortest trip you've ever done? Oh, when I went on the Babylon Airbnb trip and we spent like less than 24 hours in some of those places. Almost killed me. That trip almost killed me. We did 4 countries in Europe in 6 days. It killed me. And we were out on shoot filming for 10 hours a day. Oh, God. Whoever said shots, I don't do shots. I've always hated shots. Always. Always. Mama! Crunch, Colleen and Morny said to say, have a lovely day and we're looking forward to seeing you at Christmas. Ah, that's cute. So that's my mom, if anyone's new. Everyone else knows that that's my mom. And her dog is called Crunch. Ah, Peter Elst. Peter Elst. Happy birthday, Ali. Planning a 10-day visit to Malaysia end of January. Any suggestions of must-see places in Kuala Lumpur, Penang, etc.? Ooh, well, thank you for the £10 super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It means a lot. Okay. Malaysia. Let's think. Thinking juice. So in Penang, obviously, go and see all the street art, do a little street art tour. Not paid or anything, just go around and find all the street art. Go to Little India. Definitely eat there. The Indian food's really good. Kuala Lumpur, oh God, so much. I lived there for God's sake. What have box things did we do in Kuala Lumpur? Oh, if you go onto the, was it KL or was that Bangkok? Go and try and get onto a rooftop bar in KL. You'll have a great time there. I definitely recommend you go to Langkawi. It's a duty-free island, but if you go and buy any duty-free in the massive malls they have there, then make sure you have to take your passport and stuff. But Langkawi is like a beautiful little island just off of Malaysia, super easy to get to. We went from KL to Penang, down from Penang to Langkawi, and it was awesome. It was really cool. We just went swimming and just chilled. And if you want a bit of island life, because KL is such a crazy cool, it's an amazing city. Sorry, so just popped up. Crazy cool city. But if you want some chill out time, definitely go to Langkawi, 100%. Malacca, go to Malacca. Do not miss it. So many people miss it, and it's so easy to get to. Malacca is an awesome town. It's so cool. So Malacca and Langkawi, Penang and Kuala Lumpur. Do those. And thank you for the £10 super chat. If I didn't already say that, I think I did. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was well, go to Langkawi, yeah. But Malacca, go to Malacca. Seriously. Everyone does do Penang, Langkawi, and Kuala Lumpur, and I would recommend all of them. But add, excuse me, add Malacca. Robin Stevens says, sorry, I need to adjust. I'd like to thank you for inspiring all of us to explore the world. Thanks to your tips and videos. I traveled to Indonesia last year and Thailand, China this summer. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love hearing, like, obviously I like hearing things like that, but like it really like lets me know that what I do is helping and what I do has an impact. It really helps reaffirm everything I do. It really does. Like, I read all of your comments. I might not get around to responding to everyone, but I try my best, like on Instagram or on Twitter or on YouTube. I try my best to get to everyone if I can. Especially within like the first 24 to 48 hours the video goes up, I'm very much like really go through all the comments. And like on buses and stuff, I'm reading them and they mean the world to me, these comments. So thank you. Malacca sounds like a certain dance. Yeah, it does. Ooh, political question. Your thoughts on Brexit? Let's keep it short and simple. Let's not go into this too much. But sucks for the younger generation if there's a problem with travel, like if they block up the travel a bit. But from the moment it happened, I was already in the mindset of, okay, calm down. Not the economy, but for the travel community I'm talking about. The economy's different. I'm not very good with the economy of places. It's not my ball cart. Ugh, my ball cart. Yes, I have a cart for my balls. My ballpark. But on travel side of things, you can't just uplift millions of expats and take millions of immigrants, and you can't. It's not going to happen. I knew that from the beginning. People were overreacting. Like, oh my god, what's going to happen? They're just going to uplift everyone from Europe and like send them back to Britain? No, of course they're not. Don't be ridiculous. And I don't think they're going to be that strict on the travel rules either. I really don't. They're going to have more strict regulations in place because that's one of the biggest reasons people want Brexit. Not me personally, but that was one of the big contributing factors that I know they're working towards. I haven't had an update on Brexit in ages, actually. I need to put BBC News on in the morning a bit more, I think, and find out about that, because they always tell you. Yeah, I'm not worried. Luckily, I'm at the stage that if I wanted to live anywhere in Europe, even if I had to then apply for a visa in a year, 2 years, whenever it's going to happen, then I can apply for a visa. I'm earning an income, I'm old enough, I'm a professional. I feel I'd get a visa if I wanted to live anywhere. It'd be more of a ball ache, because like now I can literally just live anywhere and I could hop over to Poland tomorrow and just live there. You know, it's ridiculous. And I'd miss that, but I'm not too panicky. I just hope that if they do change the travel laws a lot, that for younger people it might be a bit of a ball ache and may discourage them from going like on interrail trips and stuff like that. If you had kids, what would you call them? Says Kendra O. I've always wanted to call my first daughter Phoebe. There you go. That's something you've never known. And anytime I tell like a partner or like someone really close to me, like a friend that, like a best friend, like they all laugh at me. Everyone laughs at me. Like, oh, Phoebe from Friends. Like, yeah, because I called all my dolls Phoebe because I loved Friends. I loved Phoebe from Friends when I was young, and I just loved the name. And I called all my dolls that. And I know I loved the name Phoebe. I'd call my first kid Phoebe. Nicole says, happy birthday, thank you. Next year, I'm traveling to Southeast Asia for 6 months and want to do a working holiday in Japan. Oh, amazing. You all started for me on the videos about working holiday in Japan. What are your tips for immunization in Asia, extremely important shots or meds, or considering bringing? Well, just make sure you got all of your baby boosters, what we call them, like, you know, all the necessary jabs you have as a child and stuff. Make sure you have all of those. And then always like your HEPs, your hepatitises, get those. and it depends where you're going in some places, but Japanese encephalitis is good in certain areas, and sometimes you need it, but most of the time not. Oh, Tarek, thank you for the 10 euros, sorry, 10 euros, but you didn't ask a question or make a comment. Did you put one in there? No, thank you so much. No comment, no question. Okay. Well, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. If you have one, I'll catch it in the chat. So please feel free, if you didn't put one in, to put it in, Tarek. Let me know and I'll answer it. Chris says, how do I send you £500? Well, if you're serious, I have a PayPal. Feel free. I don't know why you would. You can do £500 super chat if you want to. Should we call his bluff? Her bluff. Sorry. Chris, we're calling you bluff. Go on then. Put in a super chat. I dare you. We're all waiting. Because if you put £500 in the super chat, we are going out. I'm taking this live on my phone and I'm going to take you out of the town if you do that. Yes, the dollar sign in the chat, that's how you do it. For that amount of money though, feel free just to PayPal it to me, it's fine. Tarek, send it to me, it'll be fine. Yes, I am her accountant. I'm gonna need the toilet again, guys. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes in. Still 68 people watching this going down, but I still got my good uns here. I got my good uns. Patreon, my friend, or PayPal? No, because Patreon will take a cut. PayPal! PayPal's fine. Oh, you started quite the conversation. Jamaline, happy birthday, Ali just got here, sending love and good vibes. Well, thank you. I appreciate all the love and good vibes. Thank you for being here. Enjoy. I'm not going to go anywhere, but I might need another quick bathroom break and just a minute. Whew! Over 2 hours in. Yes, feel free at $500 a month on my $500 a month. Oh, the chat's going funny. We're at that point where just people are being funny now. So to the 70 people watching, thank you, welcome. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to chill out for a little bit of time. Make sure you have your beverages. Anyone who has just joined, I am drinking a shandy, just so I can go as long as possible. But I am going to nip to the bathroom because, let's be real, I broke the seal now. We are 2 hours, 12 minutes in, and it has been a lot of fun. I love live streams. Fresh shandy. Oh, it's fresh, baby. Don't you judge my shandy. Yes, so I am going to put you on standby for a couple of minutes. I am going to be like straight back, so hold your horses, get chatting. If you're just joining the live stream, please, let me know in the chat. Ziko, happy birthday, thank you very much. Can't hear my phone anymore, too drunk Northern Irish in front of the house. Yes, gotta love the Irish. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Adam, for approving that. I was just about to do that. Then I remember I don't have to do it. Adam, I need to stop paying you. Yeah, so yes, get the jingles, get the music going. I swear, that's literally gonna be the first thing I do. Right. Ooh. Right, give me 2 minutes, guys. Toilet, let me just breathe for a second. I will be back in like a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Music, please, people. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to be back. Ooh. Broke the seal. Subscribe. she's back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hello. Thank you, Ron, for the continuous music. Where's my £500? Okay, let's jump back into the chart. Where was I before all the music? Elizabeth says, Ali, do you know if there's a dengue vaccination? I don't think there is. No, there isn't. In January, I'm going to Costa Rica for a month, where I know there's dengue, different strains than the one in Asia, I think. Okay, so there's like 3 strains of dengue fever. This is something, I think there's 3 anyway. Something I'm a minor expert on after having it, and almost dying and ending up in hospital, and passing out on the streets. So you can't get a vaccination. They're actually trialing a vaccination for one of the strains right now, the doctor was telling me. In Malaysia, they're actually trialing one, but just for one. And the thing with dengue is, the whole what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This doesn't make you stronger because the fatality rate goes up if you get a second strand. So I've had it once. If I get dengue again, it'll be worse. If I get another strand of dengue, I won't get the first one again. Like ridiculously unlikely because I'm immune to it now, technically. If I get another one, my fatality rate goes up. It's just stupid. The only thing you can do is protect. Use a lot of bug spray. I know DEET is not good for you, but at the end of the day, you gotta use it. You've gotta use DEET. Protect yourself as much as you can against them, and have travel insurance. Unlike me, so I had to pay a ridiculous amount of money for that private hospital they sent me to. Way away, how you doing? You need a drink. Oh, go and get a drink. Almost 2.5 hours in. Hope you made a good fresh cuppa. Well done, free Amy. Rishav, a fun fact, a flock of crows is known as a murder. Interesting. We're singing a bit of Britney Spears. Yes, I definitely agree. Jenna Marlene, you should upgrade to a beer. And I... Oh, God. That's a good question. Where is everyone from? Everyone throw into the chat right now where everyone's from. So Sandra is from Bremen in Germany. Eric is from Boston, Massachusetts. Is that in Massachusetts? I'm sorry, I'm really dumb with American geography. Sankey is from Mumbai. Carlos, hi to you too. Alright guys, so we are like 2.5 hours in. We've had a pretty fun time. You've learned a lot about me in this live stream. I've given away some secret top information. We've played Never Have I Ever. So is there anything that you would like to do going forward? Does anyone have any ideas for any birthday games? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, so we got Stuart from Preston, TCAT from NS Canada, Mustafa, South Africa, Alan from Basel, Switzerland, Kansas City, Netherlands, Uganda, Texas, Chicago. I didn't read the name. Mom, Bourneville in Birmingham. And I was literally gonna say, I was like, oh my god, me too. And I was like, Mom. Los Angeles, Jerusalem, Singapore. We got people from all over the world. I fucking love this. Oh, another one from Singapore. Ireland, Atlanta. We have a good international audience. Ireland again. So many Irish. I love it. I love the Irish. Oh, okay. Petra, I'm so glad you asked. Do you like Game of Thrones? What's your favourite TV show? Okay, right. So this was something I was going to talk about. Don't worry, I'm not going to give spoilers unless someone says don't give spoilers. All day for my birthday, I have been reading theories on how Game of Thrones is going to end. So I'm sorry if you're not interested in Game of Thrones. And please, if you are not caught up with Game of Thrones, I'm going to try not to spoil, but I can't guarantee anything. So I'm sorry. How Game of Thrones is going to end. Right. Let me know in the chat, first off, are any of you interested in Game of Thrones? Because I'm literally about to like go off on this. Actually, screw it. It's my birthday. I'm going to go off on it to the 77 people watching right now. Game of Thrones, the best TV show to ever exist. Let's be real. Yes, Todd. Okay, I'm going. It is the greatest TV show ever to have been created. It's phenomenal. There's a reason. There's the hype. Yoda is Jon Snow's father. Oh my god. So, we may have to wait almost 2 years for the finale season, which is only, I think, going to be 5 episodes long. Right, okay. The last season was everything. It was everything. It was everything. You can't even lie. It's absolutely everything. It had literally me on the edge of my seat every damn episode. I couldn't stop because it was phenomenal. Okay, but now the final season is coming forward. Winter is here. Cover your ears now if you haven't watched the latest season. I'm giving you a chance. 3, 2, 1. Seriously, if you do not want a spoiler, cover your ears. The White Walkers have got through the wall with their giant ice cube dispenser. That's all I'll say for those who didn't decide to cover your ears. How have you not seen it? Come on! Okay, if you haven't seen, you've got to. Okay, just watch it. The best TV show ever. And the thing is, I don't even like fantasy. I don't like fantasy shows. But Game of Thrones is no. It's everything. Okay, just understand it's everything, and we'll go on. So from the final, I was reading today all about theories on how it's gonna end. And that's all we know right now is theories. The only thing we know from George R.R. Martin, the guy who wrote the books, is that it is going to be bittersweet. That's the only hint he's given, is going to be bittersweet. Now, these are things I'm expecting from the final season of Game of Thrones. Bloodshed. The thing is, Tyrion has to die. To me, Tyrion has to die. Because if they don't kill off Tyrion, to me, then they've missed a huge opportunity for everyone to cry. Now, the one thing about Game of Thrones to me is it breaks your heart constantly because they are constantly killing off main characters. That's the one thing Game of Thrones. They literally, it's not about Hollywood. Well, it wasn't in the beginning. They haven't done it in a while where they've killed off major characters. To me, they haven't really killed off big ones as of late, where it's really like, but I'm expecting the most horrific bloodshed. I'm expecting Tyrion to die, and I'm expecting to cry. I'm expecting Jaime to kill Cersei, but who's going to sit on the throne at the end? I don't know. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Why Tyrion? Oh, I don't want him to die. Everyone loves Tyrion. He's like the favourite character. But it would be Game of Thrones if they killed him and killed him in the right way. You see how passionate I'm getting. Yeah, we all love Tyrion. But that's what I'm expecting from Game of Thrones, is to break my heart. At the end of the day, these are the final 5 episodes are about to be upon us in like 18 months. The final 5, they have nothing to lose and everyone's gonna die. Like literally, it's gonna be bloodshed constantly. They're going to kill off everyone. It's going to be insane. Well, I hope. Well, it's the Great War. It's the war with the White Walkers, whatever. To me, they have to kill Tyrion. I don't want him to die, and I'm going to cry my heart out if he does get killed. And I love him, but it's the end. They might as well. I want them to pull at all my heartstrings. The thing is, Game of Thrones pulls at all your heartstrings. It's so brutal in the storytelling that they don't give a crap on who you love in that story. They will kill them. Like, the main character, literally the main characters are just killed. And you sat there, you're like, are you kidding me? This is, if you've never watched it, this is why people love it. This is why people love it. Because it literally has you mouth open all the time of, oh my God. And you cannot wait till the next episode. So, yes. John can't die, Danny can't die. I think one of them will. One of them has to. But I'm thinking, is there gonna be a huge twist? Now, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. Big. It's like, the other thing, like I said, like, they'll kill off any main character that you love and it will devastate you, but you just like keep going back for more. That's why people love it. But are they going to twist it? Like, everyone's like, a lot of people want the hero story for Jon Snow to take the Iron Throne. They want that, fine. But that's very like cliche. It almost feels like at this point, like, he should take the Iron Throne. So I've been reading theories today on who else could take it. I have my theory that once Daenerys finds out that Jon is, again, spoiler, leave now if you don't want to know this major fucking thing, is what he is. You know, if you need to know, you know. Which they left to like the last minute of the last season to come up with. I didn't like that, how they ended that. Like, as someone who knew that for ages, for a very long time now, I was like, are they going to get to it? Are they going to get to it? Are they going to, oh, they're having sex, now they're going to get to it, okay. I didn't like that. Anyway, the rest of the season was perfection. I do not think Daenerys is going to be happy at all. As soon as no matter what happened at the end of that last season, I think, because she is turning into her father, I fully believe, and I will get into the chat and go through all this. Oh, Scott's here. Well, fuck what I'm saying then. Scott, take the limelight. Whatever. Well, yeah, I'm good. I'll just chill. Carry on. No, say hi to Scott. It's fine. Hello, Scotty. Let me just get this all off my thing. All off my thing. Yeah, as soon as Dany finds out, she will not be happy because she's already in the last season. You could see her turning into her father, the Mad King. She's starting to get a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's starting to go a little bit mad with her decisions. Let's just say that. And you can see it. I think, like, she's a fiery woman. The moment she finds out that Jon Snow is what he is and will take what he will take, if he wants to take it, we never know. I don't think she's going to be happy. I think he might meet a dragon, but maybe the dragon won't do anything because he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't think she's going to be happy. I'm seeing a lot of, will Dany have a baby? That's another theory that's coming out because Cersei's pregnant with Jaime, but I think Jaime's gonna kill Cersei. Cersei's gonna Jaime's gonna kill Cersei, and then Jaime will kill himself or something. Like, I can see a lot. That's a big theory. A lot of people see that happening, which I'm fine with because I don't think Cersei should sit on the throne. I think we need to rid of her now, rid of the evil. I think that's the only right thing to do. But will Dany have a baby? Well, that's the thing. Like, it's like, oh, she's infertile, yada yada. She's the mother of dragons. Oh, and also, who else is excited for the face-off of Dragon Battle? Dragon Battles, who's going to ride the other dragon? I said Tyrion. Tyrion's going to ride that dragon. Don't even. Oh, there's so much, guys. Oh, I'm so glad I could just get this off my chest. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to end, but I'm kind of hoping for a plot twist. But I want it. He said it's going to be bittersweet, but I want the plot twist to be everything that encapsulates Game of Thrones as we know it. Like I said, Game of Thrones to me is the unexpected. That you can pull on every heartstring I have, that anything could happen at any moment. That's what I love about this series. It's not boring, ever. Something is always going to happen, and it's gonna hurt you so badly when it does. So that's all I'm saying is that, yeah. I want it to be everything. I want there to be a lot of death. I want to cry. And no one is really listening to me. Yes, Todd, that is a theory as well, that Jon has to kill Dany because of the metaphor, the something theory. There is a big theory on why he has to do that, though, that goes through the whole book. Sansa, no, I don't think she could sit on the throne. All right, well, Scott's just stealing the limelight now. No, Adam, because he'd lose. What house are you, Ali? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, God, I'm house whatever makes it a good episode. I don't care. Warden Free Aim, you've got to watch Game of Thrones. I'm sorry if any of that. I tried to be quite brief, and I mean, just regardless of even if I spoiled everything, it's the most phenomenal series you will ever watch. Oh, Scott and his excuses and the chat. Oh, what's as well? Tyrion will betray Dany. No. I don't think they could do that. I'm thinking more of a perspective of the writers already know how it's going to end. They already know what's going to happen. I know that. But when you think of the audience, Tyrion's, what would be his motive to betray Dany? Not to take the throne. I don't think Tyrion wants the throne. He couldn't even reach the throne even if he wanted to. Todd, I have not read the books. I got told not even to waste my time because apparently they're so complex and overdone, like over the top. Cassie, Netflix isn't the only thing you can get, darling. Was World, which Adam deleted, which Adam, you didn't need to delete that because people know there are spoilers in the chat. That's a theory, but it isn't backed up by a lot. And it would be a really shit theory that one of the biggest, like, you know, one of the Starks to do that, I don't think. It's a great theory. I love the Bran theory. Big on the Bran theory. Very big. He will, not for his own gain though, maybe for his brother. Tyrion will be the new Kingslayer. Dany goes crazy, Tyrion kills her. Maybe. I mean, but she'd have to go crazy pretty quick. I mean, she's definitely falling into the crazy right now, but she's like slipping into it. She's not full blown into it right now. We only have 5. That's one thing. We've only got 5 hours left of Game of Thrones. 5 hours. Only so much can happen in 5. Actually, no. Sorry, beer burps. Are they making them longer? Can someone confirm? If I'm sure there was a rumor. Maybe Scott, maybe you told me that they're making Game of Thrones, the final episodes longer. The next 5, because it's only going to be 5. I'm very fucking disappointed. We all want Game of Thrones to go on forever. Let's be real. Yeah, I'm thinking that. It's not a lot of time for her to build up to go completely crazy. It'd be a bit weird. Cheers, Chess. Have a good one. I know, I've been on a hype of Game of Thrones since the last bloody season. They are making them longer. I thought they were. Because they can't. 5 hours is nothing. Yes, goodbye, Scott. Goodbye, Chunk. You can leave there. Alright, everyone say goodbye to Skull. Let's get it over with. I'll wait. It's fine. Fine. Oh my god. We have been on this stream for over 2.5 hours. That is epic. That is amazing. And I'm glad I got that Game of Thrones rant off my chest. We can move on now, guys. If any of you are not interested in Game of Thrones, then I can let you know that we are going to move on. Do you sometimes choose your travel destinations based on your favorite TV shows, films? Oh, never. No, I like Dubrovnik. No, luckily I didn't even know about the Dubrovnik situation. I didn't even know that's where thingy was filmed and based on until I like put pictures. I've already been to Dubrovnik years ago. I'm glad I went then because apparently now they have a limit on how many people can go into Dubrovnik because they film Game of Thrones there. It is, I mean, before that it's just a stunning city in Croatia. Luckily I went before Game of Thrones even came out, so I got to see it like quietly, nicely. Anyone who's not interested in Game of Thrones has no soul. Agreed. No, they just haven't seen the light yet, Todd. We need to show them the light. Yes, yes, goodbye, Scott. Fine, he's left, he's gone. I'm only joking, Ches. Let's have another beer, darling. So, guys, what would you like to talk about? Because if there's nothing, then I can leave. It's fine. I don't want to leave, but I can leave. I will leave soon. So if anyone has any ideas, I might answer a few more questions, and then I might go. Maybe get some dinner. It's coming up 25 to 7 on my end. So I might, okay, I didn't plan that out with the amount of beer I had. Guys, I fucked up. I fucked up. But this is super weak. Oh. No, that's not great. It's not great. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Happy birthday, Ali. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to the chat right now. I will go through it and answer questions. Oh, jeebus. Jeebus. Oh, well. I'm seeing Ron. Birthday cake or pie? Pie. Okay, if you're not American, we don't do, like in England, we do savory pies. We do sweet pies as well. We have like apple pie, but when you say it's, no, cake, always cake. How many beers have you had? This is my 3rd. Mother, good night. Good night, mother. Have I run out of beer? No, I haven't, but that means I've got to go get it. Alright, here's the deal. This stream has been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes now. I'm going to make this up to 3 hours. Get any questions you have in. Make them interesting. Don't have to be about travel. If anything, I do so many travel questions in this. Throw some interesting questions in. We'll do 20-minute quick fire Q&A of personal questions, interesting questions. So anything you honestly have in your mind, get them in. I might not answer them, and we'll do the same rule. If you super chat, I have to answer. And I'm gonna get a beer because I fucked up. So I'll go grab a beer. Might as well go to the toilet again. I have a very tiny bladder, guys. This is literally, I knew I'd need this, and this has been the best thing. So music, please. While you say goodbye to my mom. So get any last minute questions in. I'll be around for another 20 minutes. I will go and get a beer. I will do a quick toilet break. And I will be back in 2 minutes. And yeah, this has been a very long live stream. But this is what happens when you drink and do a live stream. You need the toilet a hell of a lot, especially when you have a bladder the size of a peanut. Okay, questions in. I demand it. And then I'm going to go after I've done the questions. Oh, it looks so nice. Right. beer. Good Lord. Subscribe. Oh, I turned the light off. How many beers have I had? Jesus. Just stepped on something that was in my glasses case. That's fine. Oh, good. I'm glad the music's coming in. Alrighty. Let's top up my beer. Are we in frame? Yes, we are. Oh, I'm a little bit of a mess. This is the only way you live stream, people. Is drunk. Not drunk yet, though. There's still time. We still got time. Oh, pardon me. I'm very sorry. All right, so I'm going to hang around for another 15 minutes. We'll make it to a nice round, 3 hours live stream. Haven't done one of those in a while. Where did I put that paper? I didn't. I sat on it. Damn it. I just sat straight down on it. All right, where were we? Tika says, on your travels, have you done any volunteering? No, not on my travels. I visited volunteering places, but that's something I'm actually looking into for next year because I really want to do some volunteering. So if anyone has any recommendations, like DM me on like Instagram or Twitter. What's the best birthday present you've ever had? The best birthday present? Ooh, I don't know. Trying to think. Maybe my GoPro, because my GoPro is really what like started me. Do you mind? Into vlogging, so probably my GoPro. What's a book world you've always wanted to explore? I'm guessing you mean like a genre maybe of books. I really want to start and try and read fantasy. I've tried before and I like thrillers, psychological thrillers and crime novels at the moment. That's what I'm really enjoying. But because I love Game of Thrones, I'd actually like to explore like reading fantasy. I've read a couple of fantasy and enjoyed them, but they don't all take me. Hi Brittany, how you doing? Glad you joined. What's with the eggplant? I think it's best we don't ask. Longest jet lag experience, how long it took to readjust your time clock. Mine's around a month. What the fuck? Jesus. I'm pretty good with jet lag now because I know how to handle it. Maybe I should do a video on combating jet lag. You just gotta, it's all about sleeping at the right time, mainly, kind of. But maybe a couple of days of, like, probably when I went to Australia, flew to Melbourne from England. It was a very long flight, and from that yeah, I definitely got jet lag. Oh, Jesus. Some of these are really deep. Todd says, do you believe our lives are predetermined or do you believe in free will? Okay, I just literally like flashbacks to A-level psychology where we had to do the free will versus determinism debate, whether life is predetermined or whether we have free will, and there is scientific evidence that certain things are like predetermined for you, like it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, for that, I do believe in free will. I have no experience or nothing to back up the fact that anything is predetermined. But I never say never. Oh, it jumped. For God's sake, stop. Paul says, where should I travel for New Year? I want to be in Asia, not Sri Lanka, as I've been there, and I don't want to overpay for airplane tickets. Well, airplane tickets, you might be pretty good depending on how early you get there. It's normally because Christmas lands just before New Year that they'll be hyped up. Where should you go? The thing is with Asia, whenever, because at the end of the day, Christmas is a Christian holiday. In Asia, it does not feel like Christmas. So if you want to go for like a party, sorry, not for Christmas, New Year. Sorry, shut up, Ali. I'm an idiot. New Year. It depends. Do you want like an epic city? If you want an epic city, I think Kuala Lumpur would be pretty good. It depends where you want to have New Year. Do you want to go out and party? Because you can do that in Thailand. I mean, anywhere you can go for a party at New Year, to be honest. Except for China, I mean, they have their own New Year. And so does Thailand as well. Being still going to celebrate like in Bangkok and stuff. It depends what you want, really. Oh, jumping. Hold on. As you've basically been trying light for the last few years, are there any creative like arts or crafts pursuits you wish you could travel with? I mean, I used to make jewelry. I taught myself how to make jewelry, and I'd love to get back into that. And I suppose I could actually here. I just have to order all the stuff. But being back in England, I did it at uni. I used to be able to just order all off eBay, and they don't have eBay here. And the shipping here is just so expensive. Even when I order on Amazon, like shipping is a thing. You can't use Prime or anything. It's annoying. Probably jewelry making. Oh, Rebecca Lockley, gotta go. Husband is home from work and I want to spend some time with him. Sorry, Ali. I hope the rest of your chat is fun. Well, thank you for joining, darling. I do appreciate it. Have you or would you ever couch surf? Meow meow. I have couch surfed. I've done so many videos on couch surfing on my channel. They're really old now, but I did loads of videos on couch surfing. Have done it, would recommend, would do it again. Absolutely, amazing. Where would you volunteer? Wherever I'm going, really. Wherever it takes me, really. Didn't you plan to travel to Portugal? No, I've had no plans, like actual in-depth plans to travel to Portugal, but do want to go. I'm not doing a 4-hour live stream. I've done a lot of volunteering on my travel. South Africa twice, Bolivia, and soon I'll be volunteering in Costa Rica. I love it. Great way to make friends while traveling. Yeah, I bet it is, yeah. What do you love most about traveling? The unknown. You don't know what to expect, and it's that discovering things you've never seen before that take you by surprise. I love it. Oh, we jumped again, for fuck's sake. All right, 9 more minutes. I will be on this live stream. I'm going to try and answer as many questions as possible. A. Cooper, what do you believe, nature versus nurture? There is not one. It is both. And if you ever study science or psychology or medicine or anything like that, then you know it is a very good mixture of both. Nature, if you need to picture it, nature is things that we can't predict those. So nature is our genes, is what we're born with, it's our DNA. Nurture is how you're raised, things like that, and your environmental influences. So think of it like this. Nature is a gun and nurture is the trigger. So you can be predisposed to many things. I am probably predisposed to so many things, but until you have a trigger for that thing in your DNA, it's not going to come to light. I could, for example, let's just put it out there as a very wide example, be nature-wise, like my genes, predisposed to developing schizophrenia. But say I never get the trigger to develop schizophrenia. Nothing is ever one or the other. Ever. It's always a mix of both. So you always have to land in the middle. And you know that. I guarantee you know that. Oh, Kathleen, thank you. Adam says, what's been your favourite question this stream? Well, thank you, Adam, for your $2. I do appreciate it. My favourite question of this stream? Well, it's got to be this one, clearly. Yours is clearly the best question of the stream. Hugo, yes, I'm live. I'm right here. When you can volunteer many places for free, do you think places that charge money to volunteer are scams? It depends. I actually had this conversation very recently. Sorry, beer burps. If you're paying to cover your living expenses whilst you're volunteering, like if they're putting you up in housing, with food and all that, yes, fine. Charge a fee to pay for that, absolutely. So it doesn't come out of the charity's money to keep you there as volunteer. When it starts going any more than that, like with companies, I'm not going to name any names. Oh, fine, fuck it, I will. STA Travel and stuff. When they're taking commission on a charity, fuck you. No, I have no time for that. I don't mind paying my way if I'm volunteering for my upkeep, so it doesn't come out of the charity's money. The moment you start taking more than what you need to make a profit, you're no longer a non-profit, and I have no time for you. I'm sorry. Oh God, it's jumping so much. Yes, A. Cooper, you know it's a good answer. Lyra says, it's been fun, Ali. Happy birthday, time to go back to study. Well, go and study your heart out. You could all go to Porto Houses in Porto. They're all the same street. You could even crawl from place to place because of the taste. Just saying, sounds like a fun challenge to me. That does sound good. Who do you go through for travel insurance? If I'm out of my country, that's the thing with travel insurance. You have to get it whilst you're in your home country. If you have to get it whilst you're out on the road, otherwise it'll become void. I go through World Nomads. If I'm at home, then it depends on who offers the best rate at the time. Gustav says, thanks for all the videos you made and going to make helps us get out of the comfort zone and start traveling. Yeah, Kendra, I've got... Fuck it. There's no time for bullshit. Let's just say it how it is. Yeah. SDA Travel actually shouted at me in one of my YouTube videos once in the comments. They sent a huge comment to me. Anyway, that's for another live stream. Catherine, I made it and the jet lag struggle is real. Love spending your birthday with you, babe. Sending a million hugs. Oh, I love you, Catherine. And Tom, I hope you're okay too. But not as much as Catherine, I love her more. Thank you for spending my birthday with me. Thank you for everyone for spending my birthday with me. I'm going to pull this live stream to an end now. Thank you all so much. It means a lot, honestly. It's been a very chilled birthday. And you can rewatch this stream later on. Of course, it will go on my channel tonight. As soon as I stop the stream, it'll start processing, and this is quite a long one, so it'll take a little while, but it will pop up in your sub box if you want to watch the whole thing. But yeah, it just happened to fall on a day where Backpack Chat episode 2 came out. And Backpack Chat is an evolving series. It's back on my channel. It was around a long time ago. Now it's back. And it will be every 2 weeks. I will be doing these live streams every Sunday, every 2 weeks. Depends on where I am. It might change slightly. Depends, you know, on what I'm doing. But I will always let you know, and I'll always figure it out, you know. Even I have to do it on a Monday or a Tuesday, and then we'll go back to Sundays. But Sundays seem to be a good time for me. But all depends on where I am and what I'm doing. So I will keep you in the loop. But I'm going to try and do these every 2 weeks. I'm going to do a huge shout out to my super chat contributors: Adam, Tarek, Peter, Sanket, Eric, Stuart, Project Diamond, Adam again, Ron, Mike, Sanket again, and Troy Perez. Thank you all so much for your super chats. It feels like little presents today. So thank you so much. Even though I've had to, like, in all honesty, had to spend my birthday alone, technically, like there's no one here. It's amazing that I have you guys here who can, like, I can spend time with, and I don't see that as a sad, weird thing. I see that as a really cool thing. I've spent a lot of the day just chilling out, enjoying myself, watching some YouTube, reading some blogs, and just chilling, you know. And then knowing that I could come onto this live stream and see you all and chat, and never did I ever think that we'd sit here playing Never Have I Ever. So if you missed all that, then like I said, the video is going to be up. It was a lot of fun. You see me drink a lot because I've done a lot of crap. And we just had a really good chat, and thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being part of the chat, the super chat, just being here, even if you haven't been chatting through any of that time. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I really do appreciate it. You've made my day very special. I'll just say that, like, more special than you'll ever know. So thank you. I can't thank you enough for that. And you in the chat. Thank you. Getting lots of happy birthdays and goodbyes. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. You guys mean, like, a lot to me. A lot. And I'll always be very grateful for your love and support. So, I'm going to go and have some dinner now. I'm going to finish up my beers, and I'm going to watch some YouTube. I think I'm going to spend the rest of the night binging some YouTube. It's not every day that I just get to say F it. So video will be late tomorrow. All the videos coming up this week are going to be from Prague. Oh God, guys, you're going to want to see some of the... Prague was insane. I haven't really talked about it on this, but that's all right, because the week coming tomorrow, I will start back to work tomorrow, but the video will just be a bit late in the day. I'll get the Airbnb was literally the best Airbnb I've ever stayed in, and I have now stayed, I think it's officially from that one, I stayed in 50 Airbnbs, which I need to do a video on actually. But yeah, 50 Airbnbs. The one in Prague was easily my favorite. It was so nice. So that'll be coming up tomorrow sometime, and then the rest of the week will be Prague videos. I haven't even looked at the footage. It's insane. I have so many hours worth to go through. So until I go to Poland on the 16th, I'm going to be pretty much just be really isolated in my apartment, editing through all the footage and making all these videos, and I'm super pumped. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, video up tomorrow. Oh, I love these live streams. They're so much fun. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Adam, for helping moderate this entire 3-hour live stream. I swear to God, when we meet, I'm going to have to buy you so many drinks. It's unreal. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Joe, Callie, Zen, Sanket. Thank you so much. Todd, everyone. You guys are awesome. And Ron. And I will see you all tomorrow, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. It should work out if I'm not going anywhere. But I'll see you then as well for another live stream, more beer/wine. And yeah, we'll have a good old time. All right, so whenever we gotta end it, so you know how we gotta end it. We just gotta smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.